Hi! Hello to everybody whose idea for an office fight club was vetoed, so they're just gonna have a vodka drink instead. How was your week? Today we're making cosmic brownies. Welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal, where we need vodka to get through this. It's been a minute, but it's time. Linda petitioning to get me a new picture. What's wrong? You don't like how I looked 5 years ago? Well, what happened? You don't like my picture? To be fair, it does slightly resemble my ID picture, where I look very annoyed. Yeah, Vodka Crystal has not made an appearance in a long time. Pretty much only at concerts. But after the week I've had, we're taking the edge off. Yes, we have made these before. I want to say it was like 4 years ago. I think it was in 2021, the end of 2021. But I asked Dan, what do you want this week? And he said, can we make cosmic brownies? So why not? It's been long enough. A bunch of you guys have not been here long enough to have seen me make it. So we're making them. These ones are our favorite. We make them quite often. You should too. When's Crystal going to get an updated intro song? Do you know what it takes to find good intro songs? I sat down one time and made playlists for each show. And I like my songs to be kind of, horn-based, a little bit of ska going on. I don't know if Dan... Allegedly, Dan has new songs. That's on him. I have neither the time nor the patience to find new songs, so... Enjoy the same old songs. I wish that I could play, actual songs that I like, and not, generic, lyrically void music. But, it gets the point across. It's got a good beat, and I can dance to it. I'm really not supposed to drink this close to surgery, but I am tempted. I feel ya. I, for one, love the techno swing. Okay, yeah, having to have it be royalty free, I can't show you guys my new favorite songs. Only one drink. I don't need to get drunk. I just need to take the edge off. Oh, Valerie, did you dye your hair? I don't have gray hair. I have this... Oh, it's time to dye. I can tell when it starts looking a little more blondie red and less, dark red. But my roots are just... They're dull and boring. They're not bright and vibrant, so about once a month I dye my hair to a more vibrant red. But congratulations. I hope it looks good and you feel good. Oh, thank you, Afriel. Still playing around with different hair products, trying to get the right... curl pattern. Yeah, redheads don't get gray hair, we get white hair, fair enough. And there are, I've had the stray eyebrow hair that's white, the random stray hair, they don't stay long, but yeah, there's not full-on gray going on, but definitely a lack of vibrancy that I'm not okay with. Alright, I'm sure pretty much everybody knows what a cosmic brownie is, but several of you are from out of the country, so I don't know if you have Little Debbie out there. Cosmic brownies are a childhood lunchbox staple.
Right out of the oven.
Hold on, I just heard Danielle from the other room to take the bread out of the oven. This bread that was shoved to the back of the fridge for too many weeks and needed to be thrown away and didn't make it to the trash, so he shoved it in the oven so that the cats wouldn't eat the plastic. Good call, so I didn't burn that. Anyway, cosmic brownies are not your average brownie. It's a very dense, fudgy kind of brownie with a chocolate ganache on top and some rainbow chips, which apparently are extremely hard to find and not cheap. They're more expensive per chip than regular chocolate chips, so you could totally make these just using mini chocolate chips if those are easier to find. These, I don't remember where I got these. Hobby Lobby had the right ones that were the right size, but that's all the way in the other town. Also, it's Hobby Lobby. So I got these online somewhere. They're a little bigger than they should be, but it'll work. Ah, Gordon, you are here. Hello, friend. I hope you're doing well. Oh, been in and out of the hospital. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. Mini M&Ms would absolutely work because they're probably better than a chocolate chip because they're candy coated, so you'll get that crunch on there that you won't get from a regular chocolate chip. The walnut brownies were better. Little Debbie walnut brownies, I don't think I ever had those. No brownie mix. Dan asked me last night, do I need to go get a brownie mix? No, these are from scratch. I usually make brownies from a mix because I haven't found a good brownie recipe that I like for your average, chewy, fluffy brownie. I just use, I think it's Pillsbury. It's the blue box milk chocolate. That's the jam. Make it in like an 8x8 pan so they're extra thick. Undercook them a little bit so the middle's extra chewy. Dan can have those crusty outside bits. When I want a quick, easy brownie, that's what I go for. This is on a different level. This has a chocolate ganache on top, and it like doesn't harden, but it like sets. So you get that nice like it's not like frosting because it sets, but I don't know how to describe it. But it's a dense, chewy, thin brownie. It's different. It's very different. Mouse Queen, hi friend. Liquidium says cosmic brownies were my jam as a kid. Then you should totally try this. Short Dolphin loves chocolate ganache. So does Dan. That's why these are his favorite. Yes, kind of more like fondant, but not disgusting. Similar to British fondant. Never had British fondant. I don't know. Fudge. Yeah, it is oh, Alec. Hi friend. I hope you're doing well. It is a more fudgy texture. Yeah, kind of fondant-y, but fondant is not edible. These are definitely edible. These will go quick. Mouse Queen agrees. Cosmic brownies were a jam back in the day. When I eat the store-bought snacks now, because I bake so much, they just taste like they're full of preservatives. They just don't taste right. The icing was just okay. I promise you this is better. A homemade ganache with some heavy cream. Amazing. Yes, Hannah, I do see that, but it went off the screen too fast. And Dan has the mouse over there. Anything is edible after enough vodka cranberries. I don't have cranberry juice, so we're going with the pitcher of strawberry, orange, banana, sugar-free powdered drink mix from the Great Value brand from Walmart. Alec is alive, coming off from being ill. Dang, I hope you're okay. I hope you're feeling well. Or like better than you were. I think I liked them better as a kid. Yeah, when you get the store-bought stuff that you loved as a kid, it's not the same. We ate something the other day, and I spit it out. I was like, I'm not wasting calories on this crap. It was gross. Yeah, I do prefer a vodka cran. When I'm out and I get a drink, vodka cran's the way to go. But I don't keep cranberry juice in the house because it gives me heartburn. I'm old. I can't drink it regularly enough. Meantime, snacking on a salad with everything in it. Love that for you. I should probably do that, but instead I'm just having vodka. I had some tortilla chips and salsa before we started, so not a completely empty stomach. We'll see how this goes. I've made these enough. I could probably do these on 2 vodka drinks. I need to preheat the oven. Let's get that going before I have too much vodka and forget. And let me get my pan out. Hold on, let me move my cat bowl stands. If you guys have cats, you should order one of these from us. They're selling like crazy and people love them, and they elevate your cat food bowl so your cats don't barf. Thank you, Wolfie. Kitty cats, are there some around here? Everybody just ate, so they're all off doing their own thing, washing their faces. Bear with me while I fight with my baking pan cover. Close enough. So yes, if you guys missed it, if you were not here last week for Friday's show, Saturday's show, whenever we did shows, I don't remember. We do have a Discord. We've had it for a while, but we haven't really done much with it. You are going to want to join it if you want to call in. Next Saturday will be a call-in Dantix. Mouse Queen, I better hear from you. I miss you, friend. I miss your voice. The Olympic rings of cat bowl holders. Over here, yes, there is the Olympic rings of cat. Oh, there's so many cats. Stop it. We're not going to talk about how many cats there are. Oh, I'm absolutely making time. I'm glad to hear it. So yes, join the Discord. Dan made a post about it with the link today on Facebook. We'll make sure to post something, I don't know if he did already, on the community tab here, so if you're not on social media, you can see it there. Thank you, Hannah. I can't pin it, but yes, there's the link if you haven't joined already. If you're not going to call in, don't worry about necessarily joining right now, but you might as well. It's where we're trying to kind of migrate everybody, because a lot of people are leaving social media just because it's toxic. And not really great for your mental health in general. So Discord is more of a isolated social media type of thing where it's just going to be the RFS fam. You don't have to see everybody else's, like, what happened in the world today. I don't think posts have to be approved, but we will monitor what's going on there. But there's different, like, rooms, I guess they're called. I don't really know the terminology for Discord, but there's different areas where people can post, like, their cat pictures and, you know, whatever's going on in different things and whatever. So join that, especially if you want to call in. That's how you're going to call in. You will still watch on YouTube, but the method for calling in, which used to be Skype, and you could do it on your phone, everybody has a phone. You can get the Discord app. You can still use your phone to call in. It's just going to be through the Discord app. Forums? Is that what we're calling that? What is the site for the Cat Bowl things? Those are on Etsy. If you go to Etsy and search RFS Dan, or you can just search Elevated Cat Bowl Stand, or what do you call them per...
I'll get you a link. Oh.
Don't do that. How's Dan today? He's quiet. He was in the other room. I don't know what he was doing. Mods are very active, Hannah says. Hi, it's me. I have no life. Shenanigans are tolerated, but bullcrappery will not be. Love it. Can that be our motto for the Discord? Shenanigans are tolerated, bullcrappery will not be. I love it, Hannah. Yes, Mouse Queen, you can post your stuff.
Drinking vodka.
I am drinking vodka, and I'm already feeling a little bit better. Alec is in the Discord. Good. Dan will probably post on there more than I will. I've had Discord forever because Less Than Jake had one, so I signed up for Discord. I always forget about it. Hopefully in the course of doing this I can remember and start signing up more. Drea is here. Hello, friend. I hope you are doing well. If you haven't heard, join the Discord next Saturday. Call in Dantix. I hope I can hear your beautiful voice. I miss your voice as well. It's like a group chat on Facebook without the Facebook. Yes, and without the annoying aunt that just has to say the things 50 times every day. Y'all need a link tree. Oh, I think we have that if you go to like the Instagrams and stuff. What's your Discord link? Scroll up. Hannah posted the link to the Etsy. There you go. Drea, I don't know how far you can scroll up. Hannah, can you post it one more time? And hold on, I'm gonna go get the mouse because Dan has left the room again. Apparently he's a very busy man today. Alright, I'm pinning it. Hannah, I won't make you do it again. It is pinned. There you go. That is the Discord link. Join the Discord. Do the thing. Use it to call in. There we go. Okay, we are good. We are good. We did just add, speaking of the cat bowls, which I was a few minutes ago, bear with me, it's going to be one of those nights. We did just add a whole bunch of new colors to the cat bowl stands. If you don't know, you can get it customized with your cat's name. I don't know if you can see. Ours, it's funny because I always tease Dan that we live in the cat bowl stand factory, but ours are all like the island of misfit cat stands because all the pieces that don't print cleanly just go into a box, and then that's what we make ours out of. Because sometimes, Gremlin's the worst. Gremlin loves to jump on them from the top and break them. They're really sturdy. They don't break that easily, but he's a big boy and he lands on them. But we can customize them with your name with different fonts. Somebody recently was very excited because they had, their cats had Star Trek names, so Dan used a Star Trek font. Someone's cat had a Bluey name, so we used a Bluey font. How far into the stream are we? We started at 6, so however many minutes after 6 it is, that's how far. If you're in a different time zone, add however many hours you are off from Pacific time zone. Hannah, I can only pin one comment. Oh, because does the other one have more? There you go. I see what you're doing. I got you. Replace pinned message. Thanks, Hannah. If Brittany keeps not showing up, you're going to be the executive producer intern. Well, Afriel says, you guys make me so happy. Yay! I hope you're talking about me and not other people here. 2:18 a.m. here in England. Wow, you're up late or early. Talk says you're hired, Hannah. 13 minutes into the stream. Thanks. I can't see the time. I guess there's one over there. 13. Oh, did I start late? Sorry. I have no excuses other than I was petitioning for Fight Club. Gee, Orville, that's as pink as bubble gum. I don't know what you're talking about. Drea won't be able to attend next Friday because she's graduating. Well, congratulations. Saturday is the call-in show. So if you're free for even a minute, we'll start at 4. We'll go until, we're done having people call in, I guess. And we'll see how it goes. If you were here for Original Dantix, you know that we started during COVID. Everybody was stuck at home, so many people were calling in. It was great. I had a piece of paper for every show where I would write down everybody's name who had called in and keep track of all their points and everything. And we had episodes where like 30 people would call in. Towards the end, as COVID wound down, fewer people were calling in. People were going out and living their lives, which I love for you guys. But it meant that, the call-in Dantix was winding down. Not everybody's comfortable having their voice on the internet for everybody to hear. Totally fine. I get it. But as it wound down and we just had like 3 or 4... Oh, I put my hand up and it's tracking. Can you... How do I make it? There we go. I did it. I made it stop. It's okay. I got it. Alex's original Dantics was so fun. Yes, it was great. Is there a sad Canadian that their U.S. packages from Cali keep getting lost discount? Aw, it's all set up through Etsy. I have no control over it. But yeah, as it started winding down, people started getting back to their lives, we would have episodes where like 4 or 5 people would call in and they just keep calling over and over, which we love and appreciate every one of you who did that. But that's when we decided to kind of pivot. That's when we met Max, got Stream Smart. Everybody's comfortable answering. Well, most people are comfortable answering in the chat. It's a little easier for everybody. You're not putting yourself out there as much. It's just a name on the screen that you can call yourself whatever you want. We're really hoping we can get a lot of people to call in so that it can be a full show. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, please consider calling in. My voice sounds silly. Silly voices are the best. Listen, everybody sounds stupid when they listen to themselves. You just have to put that out of your mind. Don't listen to yourself. Don't listen. When you call in, you have to turn down your audio so we can't hear the echo of you, so you won't hear yourself. Yeah, and then Hannah, first Mouse Queen, then Hannah was dominating the boards, and I mean, you still do, so. Alec got your parcel. He wants to know what the purple cylinder thingy is, Dan.
It was just like fidget. It was just like
no, just like a fidget toy, a thing to like play with in your hand, a stim toy or whatever. Mouse Queen with the super chat, thank you so much, friend, says, so interestingly, you're nursing the vodka. There is an Oppenheimer recipe for martinis where he dipped the glasses in honey. Never tried it, but in case you're curious. Like around the rim, some honey? Martini's vodka, right? But that goes with vermouth? Is that what martini's with? I don't know. I just mix my vodka with juice, but I'm not afraid to take it straight, too. I don't get too fancy with it. I hope the cocktail helps with the cough a bit. I just feel like I have that last little bit like stuck in my throat. I woke up one night this week coughing, like it just felt like I needed to reach in there and scratch it. I had to go get the throat spray, but it's mostly gone. I'm not really congested. It's just a little raspy and a little bit that I feel like I just need to like cough it out. So it's not as bad as it was, but thank you. If I phone in, I must warn you, Southern. It'll be twaggy. Do you mean twangy? Twangy, I don't know. Love it. I love hearing everybody's different voices and accents, and some people, Drea has the sweetest voice. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Drea, please call in. Please call in on Saturday, because I want to hear your voice. I love her voice. Hannah does not have an accent. We all have accents, friend. You think you don't, but we all do. I was not here at the very start. Why is it a vodka night? Because my idea for a fight club at work got vetoed. It's been one of those weeks. Hilo Husky's painting a 5 Below canvas. Oh, I did one of those. The one we did on the last paint night with the mushrooms was a 5 Below canvas where they have the drawing already drawn. It comes with the little pots of paint. I love it. What's yours? I'd have to find the recipe, but Oppie loved his martinis, and during those years on the hilltops of Los Alamos, woo, it was a party. I get it. I need to find some flavored rum so I can start making rocket fuel. I don't know what that means. Hannah has a Midwestern accent, which is not an accent. Sir, yes. Yes, it is. California is the non-accent, because we speak properly. See, your problem is that you broke the rules and talked about Fight Club. Should I have just walked up and started punching people? Because I was really tempted. It was one of those days. Let's get this going. You look unamused, Dan. Are you just tired?
Oh, I'm okay.
They were already commenting that you were awfully quiet.
Oh, no. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Crystal, are you talking about your concert yet on
No, I saw somebody asked about no show tomorrow. There is no show tomorrow. I am going to see Pennywise with Nanda. We're actually going on Sunday, but because I'm going to be gone all day Sunday, I have stuff I need to get done on the weekend, so no show tomorrow. We would have gone on Saturday, but by the time we decided to go, Saturday was sold out. They're playing tonight in San Diego, but that was a bit of a drive on a school night.
Oh, yes. I saw that's what they were doing.
Yeah, that's a 3-hour drive from here, so that wasn't happening. I don't know if she's here watching, but on Sunday I'm going to try to talk Nanda into a Violent Femmes show. I hope so.
Tickets are expensive for that.
Are you taking a red balloon to the concert? Not that kind of Pennywise. The punk rock kind.
You'll have to let me know if you see, when you're there, you'll have to let me know if you see anybody
with a red balloon
with a It Pennywise shirt. Not from the band, but
I will let you know. I have seen Pennywise multiple times. I've never seen anybody wearing a Stephen King It Pennywise shirt, but I will look. You're not supposed to talk
All right.
about Fight Club, you just
Hold
go.
on.
But somebody has to start it, right? And you have to like let people know that that's where it is. Somebody has to talk about it. Alec wants you to describe your shirt.
Okay, hold on though. Let me go ahead and have your little robot describe it to you. So you tell me what it's telling you it says. Oh, hold on. There's a super chat on the screen. You might have to wait a second. Thank you so much for the super chat, mouse screen. Hold on, we'll get to that in a second. We're about to do some bloop in here.
Hold on, I'll pull up my pants in the back.
Okay, it's off the screen. So there it is.
Is it describing it to you, Alec, before Dan describes it?
And
It's never gonna die, Dan. Alex says it says skull, but he needs more info.
so imagine a skull that looks like something from the movie They Live. It's
like a sugar skull, like
It's
the
a sugar-
Dia de los Muertos sugar skull.
And then
Do you have those on that side of the country?
on the front of it would be like if Fred Durst's skull turned his DC red hat back to the front with the flat
And it was
bill,
neon pink.
and it says Mexico F1 on the hat from the Mexico race from when F1 goes to Mexico. I got it from the F1 store, and that's what it says. So yeah, it's pretty much skeleton Fred Durst. Is that what it said to you?
Well, if he says that rocket fuel is flavored rum and Mountain Dew, that sounds terrible. I am not a fan of Mountain Dew at all. Mouse Queen with another super chat. Thank you, friend. Oh, important note. I'm in your Discord, and Dan and I have been going back and forth in Wordle. You're playing Wordle with Dan?
I couldn't get the last word today. It's so dumb. I have 3 of the letters. I have 3 of the letters, and there's no vowels to connect the letters. There's like no more vowels left. So I'm like mad. So I stared at it for too long, and then I'm like, I have like real work to do. And then I had to like close it.
Mouse pointing out she is Nerdy Mouse on Discord in case you thought we had any other mice around here.
I don't know how
You're the only
it
mouse.
works, but like she said something to me, and she was Wordled, and then I typed in /Wordle, and I think then we were all of a sudden playing Wordle.
Yeah, I need to know more about this because, I don't know why you're playing Wordle with somebody who says Papa.
I don't know if we can create our own thing and everybody can Wordle in there, or you have to /Wordle with a human or something. I'm not sure, but I just /Wordle, and I got it down to, I got 3 letters of it, and I'm like, homework's done.
Listen, I'm really good at Wordle. Like, my score is 99%, and the last, Jason and I, my brother, would play. I don't know how you play together. We would just, one of us would play, and then you share with somebody, and it'll send them, the image with no letters, just the colored boxes. And so we would, Mousepy wants to know if you've considered you can use the same letter more
No,
than
it's
once.
green in the green spot. It's
Right,
blank,
but there could
green, blank, green, green. And then I need the 2 letters that are there. If there are already green letters there, Vanna White, then there's no more...
You can use the same letter. more than
I was
once,
so
Dan.
mad.
And it does not indicate to you in any way. It'll tell you that letter's there, but it doesn't tell you it's there more than
Then I
once.
start taking the letters and I start trying to mash them in. Verbread. Verbread is a word. V-B-R-D. Verbread. It's not a word. I'm like, it's verbread. So I'm gonna walk around saying verbread until it gets in the dictionary.
Know, you'll have to show me how you guys are playing Wordle. Is it actual New York Times Wordle, or is it just a Wordle type game? Okay,
with
I
your
need to
sign
know.
in and everything if you want.
The link to the Discord is pinned. That comment from Hannah, does it
I'll show you after.
not show the whole thing? Oh, if you click on it, it'll show more. That's there. Wilton says, I still play Wordle every night, but sometimes I forget to play and I lose my streak. I'm over the streak because I was forgetting so much. But Jason and I were going back and forth for a really long time. I get the word every time. I will sit there forever.
After you had
and stare at
hundreds,
it.
one time you didn't get it, and I was so sad for you. Or you missed the time, or your streak ended after hundreds of it. It was.
Let's see. I'll open my Wordle.
It was a SAAD day. And I try to shove extra letters in there like that for sad, and the Wordle's like, no.
The last time I played, my brother texted me and said, hey, did you play the Wordle today? And I was like, oh no, let me do it. I thought he was just challenging me, I did it, let's see. Because we would always try to see who could get it in fewer tries. And my brother and I are pretty spot on with each other. We would both get it in 3 tries or 4 tries or whatever. And so I played it that day and the word was mooch.
Aww.
That's why he wanted to know if I had played it.
Hannah, I have the second letter and the last 2 letters, and then after 15 minutes, I went back to editing Greg's sweet voice as he talked about a power bank.
Where do I find my stats?
It's
Why can't I?
it's so soothing when Greg does his review videos because it's just him and there's no other human or humans making noise, so it's just all life quiet.
I can't figure out where to find my stats because it wants me just to sign in and I don't have an account.
And you're a turtle.
See, it wants me to for badges and stuff. This just takes me to there.
Roll. Should it just be like on the front page? I don't know. Look,
I might have to solve it first before it'll show me that.
Didn't graduate from high school. Graduated early because she was a kiss butt.
Because I was done with those people. Because they wouldn't let me start a fight club there either. I had to leave. Laquitian wants to know if the word was paper. Hannah says she's very good at puzzle games and has a Myrtle book. I have 2.
See, even you misspell.
I got one, I think, from Cyber Husky, and then Linda sent me the cat version. I'm with you, Mouse Queen. I heckin' love learning.
Did we figure out what color you did your hair, Valerie? Yeah, it is kind of a They Live skull. What color did you color your hair? I saw you were coloring your hair. What color is it? Is it black?
Ooh, Gordon doesn't do Wordle. He's writing a paperback book. He does words instead of Wordle.
Gordon's busy doing Sudoku.
I saw Hannah said she likes Sudoku. Not a fan. I'm letters, not numbers. I don't like math.
They should have like a Minesweeper book, but like it should be like a scratch-off book. So like you scratch away, like so like because there's not enough scratchers go on lottery tickets, but there's not enough other scratcher like I'm going to bat for this one. There's not another scratcher like activity out there.
Scratch things though, like you need me to do it for you, or you like go dig up a coin.
Well, like when I scratch, but like there's no other activities that you really scratch things like that,
You're in trouble with Sam's mom for flipping the bird. I didn't even see you do it.
In Canada, it's different in America than Canada. Don't worry, don't worry, Mom. I'm sorry. It's not about the same at all. It's sorry.
Valerie says she dyed her hair Rich Caviar by Schwarzkopf. Rich Caviar, to me that's like a really dark brown. Am I right? Or like a black?
Sorry.
I need to know. Hannah pointing out scratch art's a thing, Dan. Oh, we should get you some of those.
That's right, where it's like black and then you unscratch like the butterfly.
Yes. Liquidian pointing out, Dan! There was a Dantix that has you dressed as Beetlejuice. What gives? I thought you hated Beetlejuice. He was okay with Beetlejuice. It was Beetlejuice that pissed him off.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it was
Sam's
the
mom.
sequel. It's like if you told me there was hey Dan, you have a long lost twin. I'm like, and then he like hosted an episode of Dantix. You guys should be like, ew. Or unless he's like Handsome Dan. What if he's like Handsome Dan? He's like, hey!
Then you're out. Handsome Dan's in.
Oh, Handsome Dan's in. But you know what I mean? It's like Mary Kate's fine, but Ashley, like they never told us. They just kept one person and they switched out. Because if you knew there was 2, you'd be mad. And Beetlejuice was an example of that.
Tog agrees it was not a great movie. I thought it was fine for what it was. Like, whatever. It was fine. I'm not here to critique it. Where's my movie? I never wrote a movie. It's fine. Look, they made a movie. Congratulations. Liquidia wants to know if this long-lost twin has his pappers. Lady Judy says that your sad face as Beetlejuice was a sight to behold. That was a good call. I've done some really damn good makeup on you.
Yeah, there's been, the other day, a GIF showed up of me as Frankenstein. I'm like, lightning bolts are coming down on me and stuff like that. I'm like, I forgot all about
that. Was good.
Oh, wait.
You almost died with your green full face of makeup.
That's right, huh? The Beetlejuice 100-yard stare, stop. The Beetlejuice 1,000-yard stare is good too. I'm gonna have to go click the button if it does it again to just turn it back off. That was a good too. That one comes up here too. I think I made that one also a GIF.
I saw Kaiju Boy's here. Hi, friend.
Also,
doing well. Kaiju Boy, who also used to call in on Call-In Dantix. Did you hear?
Yes.
There's a Call-In Dantix next Saturday on the 23rd. If you check out that pinned comment, it has a link to our Discord. You have to join the Discord because Skype has shut down. That's how we're doing call-ins. Yeah. Hope to hear from you.
Be there or that sucks.
Or we'll never do this again.
Yeah.
Oh, Lady Judy says that was the night the stream software wouldn't work. There's been a few of those.
That's right.
Which is fine. Super frustrating when we go all out with makeup and stuff and things don't work. The Grinch one was the frustrating one.
It was afterwards when you cry and the Grinch makeup just kind of runs down your face when you cry that like you've failed epic like Saturday Night Live fails. Like it's just Saturday Night Live won that night. Like you guys got no comedy out of me. But yeah, that was afterwards. I was pretty sad for it's lockup night.
Oh, damn it!
I'm just
Why am I making that stupid face? Is that just how I look?
Yeah, let's just keep it here for a second. I'm gonna switch cameras.
Adrian chiming in to say every holiday episode starts with 35 minutes of tech difficulties. Kinda. Yeah, Hannah, you're right. We are more likely to have technical difficulties on days when we have special.
It was working, so you came in here with your crappy hockey team, and now
that's Adrian's fault. The camera locked up.
But now it's locked up. I'm just gonna grab the burrito. I had to sit.
You guys can still hear, yeah? Like we still have audio going on.
Yeah, here I can hear. I'll turn it back on real quick. But then like almost switch.
Yeah, we know it's frozen. Dan's working on it. Lady JD says we look happy. I'll take it.
It says we have like an that's we're all jolly. It says it has like an overheating issue or something, but then it's I don't know. I think I don't want to just throw money at it, but I think I might go throw some money at it.
Valerie says that in regular light her hair looks black, but in the sunlight it looks plum purple. Well, that's fun. I love that for you.
Okay, hold on. So I'll bring back the camera, and then let me go find. Let me go find the other camera.
Can you go down to the bottom of the chat real quick, like on my screen?
Here, you can have this back real quick.
I was scrolling up to read about her hair.
Yeah.
Come on, there we go. Maybe this is the hint you should do ice cream with the brownies. Oh my god. Dan went back and got me, were you here on Friday night? Dan got me the, hold on, I'll show you, because not everybody was here.
Okay, I'm gonna switch cameras, so smile with it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now you can talk.
It's peach cobbler gelato from Aldi, and they have a few different flavors. Our Aldi had peach cobbler, what was it, birthday cake and mocha something? My mom at her Aldi in Palmdale got a pineapple one. I don't know what the other two varieties were there.
It was pen pineapple and pineapple pen.
No apple? This is amazing. We've already finished off a pint, and Dan went back and got 2 more, so amazing. Laura says, how else can I join the Discord? The link isn't working. I think you can go to Discord and just search RFS Dan, but I think this is the... This should be the right link. Likely user error. No worries. People were having issues when we put it up on Friday night. Definitely other people were having issues.
And I have to go in there and make the link, like, not expire in 30 days. There's, like, it's kind of locked down. Okay. And let's see if we can get this burrito to pop up here.
Lady J just said, there's the new thumbnail. Yeah, me shilling ice cream. Yeah, Dan was switching cameras. I think we're good now.
Yeah.
The other one likes to follow me around and lock up.
Yeah, I thought I like kind of fixed it a little bit, or like got some heat sink issues going here, but it's just having issues.
Auntie Ange pointing out there is a link in a Facebook post. Laura, I don't think you are on Facebook anymore, though. I think you moved over to Blue Sky.
Oh, did you send us the card? Did you send the card?
Oh yes, I did talk about it on the show, but I don't know if you were here. Thank you for
Laura,
the Cat Mother's Day card. Laura was very thoughtful.
Yeah, if you want to message me, Laura, I'll get you like a direct. Like I can help you out. I can help you.
I can send it to her on Blue Sky. She and I are friends on Blue Sky. I don't know that anybody else is on Blue Sky besides like me and Laura.
Like here you go. I see. Well, I see you sent me a friend request here, so I see it.
On what?
On Discord.
Okay.
So you're almost there. Here, I wonder if I can send you a link from here. Okay, yeah. See, Hannah got in and look at it. See how it like showed like what happened in the Discord there, so you guys go be able to do that thing.
Okay. Oh, so like you post it when you solve?
No, I think it does it for you. I think it does that for you after you're done.
Okay, you're gonna have to teach me because
I think it's a whole. I think it's a whole to do.
Petey's mom pointing out that you need to download the app and install, then create your account, then you can click the link. Okay, so if you haven't downloaded and signed up for Discord, you need to do that. If you have,
which you have because we're friends now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to get you. Let me see. More options. Invite. Ooh.
Hannah pointing out that instead of having to post pictures to Facebook and wait for approval, they can post directly in Discord. Yeah, Facebook's not very good at showing me that there's stuff to approve either.
There's like a place for your pets. There's a place for your food. There's a place to post what you're watching on TV. Okay, I sent you the invite.
But as Hannah said, shenanigans will be tolerated. But what was the other part of it? You have to remind me what the other half of it was, because that's our motto. Mouse Queen with a super chat. Thank you, friend. You don't have to.
Oh yeah, chat. Thank you, Mouse Queen.
I still think Crystal is totally the Kelly to Dan's Regis. What? You thought I forgot about that? Hee. Oh, I miss you.
Also,
was Regis as like shenanigan-y as Dan?
Here, I also have another invite link I'll send you. Jess has a Discord that's also popping. There's a lot of people in that one. Let me see how I can do that. But I'll send that one too if you guys are doing the Discord thing and you want to be a part of Jess's stuff. She'll post stuff in there like, what should I do next? Like, and like, how about this? And here's a picture of a dog that's upside down.
Adrian baiting you. Dan, it's time for Crosby to retire.
Dude, when that puck hit McKinnon in the face, I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh, his teeth are coming out. Oh, you joined the server. Okay, good.
So yeah, that's the way in which you will call in. I hope that some people have become more comfortable over the years in the community in general, that we'll hear some new, fresh voices we haven't heard from before.
I was telling Crystal this morning, if I met you in real life, there's no excuse for you not to call in.
If we've heard your voice in our own ears in real life, you have to call in. Don't be embarrassed.
This link that I sent here, that's for Jess's Discord. For the Gone to the Snow Dogs. That one's got a lot of stuff in there too. So you can go like peruse that.
You took my mouse again.
Oh yeah, okay, you can have it back now. I think we're probably done with lockup issues. Here, hold on, let me like frame this camera real quick.
Oh hey, you guys wanna make brownies? The vodka's working.
Is the vodka working?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so I preheated my oven. I gotta spray my baking pan. Oh, that's right. I've been using the spray. I don't need my butter bits.
No, I have butter bits.
No, the Pam spray. I was using the... What's the one called? Baker's Joy? That stuff kept clogging up on me no matter what I did. I switched over to Pam. It works better. I know a lot of people like the Baker's Joy. That's fine. It does not work for me. I can't do it 40 minutes later. Are you new here? This is how it goes. Andrea wants to call in again. She misses the Skype days. Jess will not be calling, just so you know. Fine. Whatever. We don't want to hear your voice anyway. I know you're nervous to have your voice out there on the internet. Whoa, it's coming this way. the big...
It's good, but it's round, so it kind of just swings around.
You're right, Jess. Nobody here wants to hear your voice. They don't want to watch your videos and hear you talk. They don't want to hear you call in. You should call in. Adrian wants to know if you should call in with his crisp audio. Oh my god, the better your audio is, the happier we are. If you're calling from like under your bed with a fan blowing at your phone, please don't. Please get into a quiet room.
Wherever you could do the Batman impression.
Turn down your audio. Speak clearly. Pay attention.
You'll have a little bit more control than Skype. Like, everybody will be crowding the room, and then you'll be pulling people in, and when the call's over, it'll go back to the crowd.
Yes. Jess, with her member super chat, thank you, friend, for always supporting us. People hear my voice too much as it is. I will call in under an alias with a southern accent, and you'll never know it's me. I will know, because I will see the name. If I see you call in, I will put you through, and I will not tell anybody who it is. So if you want to get your Scream voice changer out and play some games with us,
you think
I won't snitch you out.
You think the Powerpuff Girls are calling in? Is that what's going to happen?
She's going to get her Scream voice changer. Hello, Sydney.
I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know.
Have you got one for review yet? Do you have one?
When I do the editing videos, I have like I get to control the human, and I can't go more than 1.25 faster without it just chipmunking out. But even if I go half the speed, it's still like not a low voice. So I don't know where the low voice will come from.
With the voice changer, do you have your Talk Boy? Where's your Talk Boy?
The Mixer has one on it. There's an app now. There's a Talk Changer app now. It's called like Enchapment, and it's like you can like you can talk on the phone with it, and
Mouse Queen is looking forward to Discord actually working because Skype was always problematic. That was one of the first things I asked Dan, if you guys remember. After some update or something, when people would call in while we were on the call, you could hear them calling in, and we couldn't figure out how to make that stop no matter what settings we tried. And that was the first thing, like, we're not going to hear people trying to get in, are we?
No, and it should be easy to do because in our Dungeons and Dragons group, it's like Greg and like Cyber Hubby and other people, and like we're all in there and it all sounds good. So it should just work. I'm still going to do some form of testing. At some point, like, we'll open up the room and we're just going to go in there and just kind of hang out for a minute.
Gordon claiming that voice changers don't work on a Discord voice call. But how? Because it worked when what was his name?
Batman?
No, on Scream.
Ghostface?
Yeah, when Ghostface would call in on the phone, it worked.
It should.
Drew Barrymore didn't know who it was.
It should, but Gordon, I
Sydney
think
didn't know who it was.
You're better at the Discord than me, but I think so. I'll hit the little green check mark to make it happen. But it should be a lot easier. It's just like up to audience participation. We'll just go until people stop calling in, or we'll make some sort of rule if you can only call thrice, or something. We'll work it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'll be like going back to the gym. The first one, I expect it to be just like, let's figure it out right quick.
It'll be a little funky.
And then I would like to do these once a month, or if it's fun, twice, probably once a month. We all have lives now. It wasn't like pandemic times. Like, we can't think that way anymore.
It's not going to be a 4-hour episode. It's not going to be weekly, but we could do it once a month. Wilton says she'll probably finally grow a set and call in. Friend, I believe I called you out by name when we were talking about this, that this girl has a YouTube channel and never called into Dantix. People hear your voice. I can go watch your voice right now. Don't be afraid. We all know what you sound like.
Yeah, you've seen me in flesh. So
yes.
You have to call.
Adrian's going to go ahead and call from inside his fridge. As long as it's quiet, I'm okay with that. Short Dolphin pointing out no barking dogs in the background. Yes, ma'am.
You can have barking dogs in the background. That's okay.
No, please don't.
Why not? We have sirens and gingers in the background. You can have a barking dog. I have one.
No, there's a howling cat. Who's even crying like that? Is that Topo?
It's Striper's enjoying his pillow.
There we go. Drea also pointing out if your live is going in the background, it echoes. Yes, we will remind you guys at the beginning of the show to turn down your volume if you call in.
Good news. Discord has more voice ducting than ever before.
Fabulous.
So, like, it's gonna sound probably just fine now. Like, even when the TV's on, even if it's low, it'll sound okay. It's got, like, that stuff going.
Shannon will be calling in, but will not be responsible for what pops out of her mouth. Same.
There's just no way of hiding your voice. Like, they know, like, all their tails start wagging, then they're gonna know it's you.
Husky Mom Brownico is here and is having baking withdrawal. Have you tried making a chocolate roll?
I'm having
lately?
baking withdrawal too here.
Get out of here. Valerie doesn't know if she can bring herself to call in. That's cool. Listen to the first episode. Were you here for Call In Dantix previously?
Just watch how it goes for a while, and like. Also, like, I'm also just going to be in my living room. Short
Dolphin asking if the people that call in will be shown or just voices. There's
voices.
No video chat. You don't have to worry about people seeing what you look like.
I have the capability to do that. I can put you very cute in the corner. I could put you very cute in the corner, but
one time didn't we do like Chris and Amanda on a video chat? I feel like we did.
Okay, sometimes you guys didn't know your cameras were on.
Yes, accidental. No, that's what it was, and we would see you. We wouldn't put it on the screen on YouTube.
So put clothes on.
But we would answer the Skype and see people's faces because they would accidentally video chat.
I would be doing the show, and this was like oh my gosh. And I'd look over and I'd see like Ben. Dude, Ben would just be on there or like
when you talk to your mom and
like
she's doing
Hannah
this.
and stuff, and you guys would just be on there just like in the most flattering ways, which I get like. But yes.
So make sure you're dressed when you call in. Although we will not put you on the screen.
Those were.
Mouse Queen says if we want to, we can do that.
I can. Let's do a test and let me see where people pop up on the screen. And yes, I can hit a button I can have a Crystal hit a button that will bring up your face if you'd like. I can't guarantee when you come up there won't be some sort of like mustache or something placed on your face when you come up.
We might play with filters.
Yeah, right.
Mouse Cube with a super chat forever ago. Sorry, friend, we were distracted. A Tiger Brand talk boy. Hey kids, we're home early. Remember that?
That was a very good Talkboy commercial. That was a very good Talkboy
Nailed
commercial.
it.
I never had one, but I remember one time when I bought like a Mario Lemieux action figure and there was a Talkboy there, and like Talkboys were cool, and then like nobody cared, and then it was just there, and it was like $5 and the package was tired, and I regret not getting the Talkboy. Also, like, those are impossible to use. You have to have skills like a
yes
to be able to use the Talkboy.
My brother had one, and I don't remember him ever using it as it showed on the commercial.
McAllister would say something in it, and later he would cue it up by rewinding and stopping with
no testing. He would just know exactly where to hit play.
Yeah, no real. He would just stop.
Happening.
There was no like tracks or anything.
Listen, one time I did a presentation in college, and we had to use a movie and like play the scenes and then talk about like the psychology. It was in a psychology class. The psychology that like played out in the scene. I had to go rent multiple copies of When Harry Met Sally so I could cue each of them up to the scene that I wanted and pop each one into the VCR because I'm that old. And then like hit play. I had like post-it notes on them like scene 1, scene 2. too, and then hit play and play the scene, and then talk about the scene, and then pop that one out. You can't just hit fast forward and get to the scene you want.
Did you get to the? Did you have one queued up with the she's happy?
I did not. It was more about interpersonal relationships.
What a class! Coming up to the front of the class, it's Crystal.
That was actually a really good class I very much enjoyed. I believe that was the class where the teacher was a little old lady. I think she was in a wheelchair, and at one point she was like, I have a bunch of shoes I don't want anymore if anybody wants them, and she happened to be my shoe size, and so I'm like, let's check this out, and I went and checked out her shoes, and you guys, I took home so many of her shoes, and she had these amazing shoes. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know why I don't have them anymore, because I loved them. I graduated high school in them. Pretty sure I graduated college in them too. They were like
fancy pants.
They were like Mary Janes, but they were plastic.
Well,
like shiny patent leather kind of thing. They were bright orange, and they had big white clunky heels on them. Loved those shoes.
What year did you think they were from?
I have no idea.
Like,
I got them from her in I graduated in 2000, so 99, 2000, I got them from her. They were probably from the 70s. They were my favorite shoes. There's one picture of me in them as I'm standing in the living room like this, dressed for graduation in my favorite dark purple, almost black velvet pants, and not pajama pants, but they buttoned. They were from Hot Topic, and my orange shoes that I absolutely loved. Oh, I missed that outfit. I wouldn't fit in it now. I'd fit in the shoes. All right, there's other stuff going on. Let me see what I've missed. Uncle Yukon says calling in is not an option. Friend, it is always an option. I don't know why you're so shy. Call in. Just do it.
I need to hear your voice, Uncle Yukon. To me, you have a voice kind of like Wilson from Home Improvement. Maybe it's because I we've known each other for a lot of years, but only digitally.
Right,
and
so you only know this much of him?
Yeah, so it's howdy ho neighbor. I don't know, I imagine.
I've seen videos of his dogs, though. Have we not heard his voice in the videos? I'm pretty sure you posted some videos somewhere at some point on your YouTube or something.
Where you posted this, potato video of, a bear. Maybe it was a bear. Maybe you said Alieska. Huh. I should be more of a... I'm sorry, my soccer skills aren't as good as, Crystal's.
Gordon pointing out if you need help with calls on Discord, he'll help as much as he can. You can have not only text channels, you can have voice chats. Yes, the voice chat is what we're using to have people call in.
Why don't you go to my Discord and audit it real quick? If you look what I'm trying to do, there'll be a voice channel, or there'll be a text. It depends, because there'll be a voice channel where you hang out in, and it'll probably be mute unless you guys want to talk to each other. But,
no, you're going to be paying attention to Dantix.
And then I'll pull you into the other locked channel that Crystal has admin rights to. But I want Crystal to be able to sit down and try it out too. So I'll have her around for it.
Yes, we will.
We'll use her phone. The audio magically. Wait. I feel like if people use their phones, it will automatically stop the stream audio, but not sure. I believe so. I believe when you connect to Dantix...
Yes, but that's fine, because when people would call in, we would have them turn down the show audio on their end anyway.
Which they don't need to see.
They don't need to hear the show, because there's a delay anyway, so you don't want to hear the show when you're calling in, because you're going to hear yourself 30 seconds later or whatever it is.
If you're old, use your best radio... etiquette where they would always tell you to turn on your radio. But it should be okay.
At some point, Sam wanted me to slap you. I'm not sure what you did at that point.
Oh, I'm sure I'm sure.
Short Dolphin wants me to get to the brownies. Oh, friend, do you not know that makes me add 2 minutes to getting started?
Short Dolphin, come on, I want brownies. Don't do this.
Mouse Queen with a super chat, thank you, friend, says, only call thrice, Dano, you party pooper.
Well, it depends. We'll feel it out. It's going to be new.
It depends on how many people call in. We were just talking about, if we end up like we were at the end of Call In Dantix, where we have 3 or 4 people calling in and we're just cycling through those same ones, we have to call it at some point.
But we don't know. We discussed every variable.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen until it happens. So, Sam, I'm hoping to hear from you. Mouse Queen, I better hear from you. Hannah, I better hear from you. Wilton, hoping to hear from you.
Maybe F-Bomb Margaret will come out of the woodwork. So, or as the weeks get going, maybe it'll build up. But we'll see. We'll see.
Valerie says she still sounds like a teenage girl at 51. I love that for you. Absolutely love that. Gordon says it'll echo a fair bit. Yes, if you have your audio up, so turn your audio down. We'll teach you guys. We'll teach you. If you go back and listen to some of the old episodes, you'll hear when people call in, when we first put the call through, and you can hear the echo, and we're turn it down, and they're running to find their clicker to turn down the audio.
Skype will be a lot easier.
Don't worry, we're not going to hate on you guys if you don't call in. I know people I saw Wilton talking about phone phobia. Gordon says he'd have a panic attack.
Just save it
worries.
Just save it for 2.0. It's fine.
Yeah,
that's what we
That's why we do 2.0, because more people are more comfortable just answering in the chat. But we want to hear our friends' voices.
Even when the show was at its height and everybody it was doing really well, we would get maybe 14 at most, 15. Let's say 20 individual callers. That's stretching.
I think we had more than
Let's
that.
say
at some
20
point.
on the Dantix 2.0. We get like 50 or more. So
Yes.
even at the height of it, a lot of people wanted to play but didn't want to call in, which is fine.
Yes. Adrian's fridge went out today, and he lost a strawberry shortcake and an ube cheesecake. Oh my god, I want an ube cheesecake.
Did
and
you, like-
cream puffs, as well as all his dairy had to be tossed.
Did you
I'm
eat it?
so sorry for that. Yeah, did you house as much as you could before, or did you find it when it had already been off for too long? Andrea Kitty Husky with the Kumiko super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations on your end of school life.
Yeah, good job. I'm proud of you. I remember when you started school. Oh my god, we're old. Blake texted me last night and said, I'm finally free from the shackles of this semester. Best case scenario, if he can get in this one last class he's been trying to get into for the last couple semesters, this will be his last semester. Not summer semester, but fall semester, and then he will graduate. In theory, if he can get into this damn
Is that
class.
Drew Barrymore movie where she like went back to school 40 years later? He's like that.
Oakley says, yes, videos of Alyeska and of fishing with me in them, and one of installing new ceiling panels after the tree fell through the... I remember that! With talkies. See, we've heard your voice. Heard your voice. You should call in. I know people get panicky, too, because, like, when you're watching Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune at home, you're like, that's so easy! But when you're on the spot and you have 5 seconds, it's scary. Because these questions, if you have not been here for it, they're not multiple choice. It's open-ended, and you get what you get. We have 3,000 questions. Some are really easy, like what's Fred Flintstone's wife's name? Some are really hard, like about the periodic table. You get what you get. Mouse Creep with a super chat. She just can't wait to throw love apples at Dano.
I'll
again.
never forget
Yep.
what love apples
Sometimes
are
you
now.
get the question, want to know what a love apple is.
Yeah.
Mouse Queen knows.
Because of
Mouse
you.
Queen probably knew before it was an antics question. Even when we watch Jeopardy now,
We've been watching Celebrity
what did you know
Jeopardy.
last night? You knew something, and I was like, that's because that's from Dantix.
It was like a farrier, or it was like some sort of something from Dantix.
It was something. Yeah, but all the time we're like, Dantix question.
Dantix
That's why we
question.
know that. Alec, not afraid. We are patient with people whose voices are hard to understand. We will do our best to understand.
Oh
you.
yeah, we've had some hard ones. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Or like, yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know. Yeah.
You can also, by the way, you have 5 seconds to answer a question. You can fill up your living room with however many people you have around you. Gather your family. Alec, where's Chris? Get Chris in there. Get people to help you answer. Get people to call in, and you can help them answer if you're not comfortable.
So you want Alec to throw a whole party so we can call in?
Yes. No, I'm just letting people know, like, it's okay to, like, phone a friend, but you only have
Yeah.
5 seconds. If you and everybody in your house can answer the question in 5 seconds, you get your point. Shannon's going to try to see if she can make her sister call in.
Right.
Sam says she has extreme anxiety, and it was hard the first time, but it got easier each time she called. Yes, Sam would very often open the show. Are you looking to see if it's dark yet and why I haven't started Brownies?
No, I'm gonna get taco truck food soon because you've been talking for an hour straight, and I know this recipe's gonna be 2 hours long.
I'm going to microwave my butter.
So like, I'm gonna go fetch food soon because you had some vodka, and that's.
Listen, it wouldn't have been a fun show if I hadn't, I promise you. Adrian says it was 24 hours after it died. Wife said her energy drink was warm. When I got home, my milk and creamer was swollen. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. We got a new fridge, and it took forever to get it in here, and we lost a lot of freezer stuff, and I think our old freezer wasn't keeping proper temperature, so by the time we got everything back in there and back up to temperature, we lost a lot of our Ninja Creamy homemade ice cream and a lot of meat that I think was already bad because the freezer wasn't keeping the right temperature. So I feel your pain.
Looks like you're wearing a cat hat.
I look like... Thanks. Adriana says, thanks guys, these past 4 years have been crazy and fun, and now I'm going to Fresno State to continue with my teaching career. I love it.
Nice.
I still need to put Dan on my cap topper. Oh, I would love that. Are you done and like ready to teach now? Like you're gonna go, are you going to Fresno State and now you're going for like further higher education? Or are you done and getting a job now? Where are we? Mouse with a super chat. People thought the hot seat was easy till they decided to have a seat themselves. Hee hee. Yes, indeed. Get your lifelines ready in the room and call in. Yes, it sounds easy at home. until it's your turn and the pressure is on. Lady JD with a $5 super chat as a bribe for an easy Dantix question. There are no bribes. I don't know what we're going to do, because you used to get
this is the age of the bribes. There are absolutely bribes.
Oh, Dan says there are bribes.
There are absolutely
Dan
bribes.
would get the Dantix trophy out, and we would just grab a handful of questions out and shove them in there, and he would pull them out. I don't know if we're going to do that same setup. We have to work out those details.
Oh, yeah, and we'll have a bribe bucket.
You want me to fish out easy questions? Oh, yeah, Shannon says her and her sister have opposite accents. She was not raised in the South. She's our people, right? Isn't she from California? So she sounds like us. We'll be able to understand her, no problem. Hannah's going to go ahead and spoil the project she was working on that failed. Wah, wah. Posting in the Discord. You need to get the wah, wah noise ready, so I have that button.
I do have the folder with all
Call-in Dantix comes with sound effects, if you guys weren't here for that. There are, on the soundboard, we do sound effects. To celebrate or commiserate.
I do own all the assets.
Do you know where the question box is? Yes,
Yeah,
and I also know that there's no longer a microphone in it.
No, but the question box is like right there.
Remember when you lost the microphone?
Yes,
And it was in the question box the whole time? Yeah, that still exists. Still in the same cardboard box, matched in the bookshelf in the back bedroom. How is that a failure? Which part? Oh, I didn't see it. Yes. Yep, she's one of y'all. Yeah, we'll be able to understand. Hannah says we told you to check that box too. You did. You did. Hopefully we'll know where all the microphones are and everything will go off without a hitch.
Yes.
Okay, what are we doing? We're going to whisk together the cocoa powder and melted butter until it's smooth, and then we're going to mix in the sugar, brown sugar, eggs, and vanilla. Let's do this. Want to make brownies? I know that's what you guys are here for. Poor Dan, he just wants to eat a brownie.
Oh, you're good.
I believe these are like, you can't put them in your mouth until they set a little bit. So, I don't know if you can try them on the show because of the ganache.
Oh yeah.
No. I'm Mouse with another super chat. Thank you so much. Heckle the host all you want. Is that your final answer? It's still a nerve wracker. Yes, have another fiver. Been meaning to give y'all some more love. Thank you. Thank you. We missed you, but not for the super chats. We just missed you. We like you, friend.
I got some good nervousness for the call-in show. That was I have to work on my call-in show.
Yes. Yeah, Dan is nervous too, so don't be too nervous to call in. Help a brother out.
Yeah, like will I remember the gimmick?
You can do it. You'll fall right into it. It's like riding a bike. Short Nova says, I thought you weren't using online recipes anymore, but this is a tried and true. This is one of our, we made it on the show
Is it in your book?
4 years ago. I don't think I've written it in my cookbook because I'm really bad about doing that, but this is one that we've made over the years. Since we tried it on the show, I know this is a good recipe. I'm not doing online recipes that, I'm not going online to find new recipes because of the AI slop that is out there for recipes. This one I tried before AI was a thing. I know this is a good recipe, so we're in the clear here. My phone, however, is not staying alive.
Is it charging?
I need cocoa powder. 3/4 of a cup. Uncle Yukon says, I have a bad Michigan accent. I think I know why it's bad, but I won't say. I mean, is there a good Michigan accent?
Yeah. Are you from Saginaw? Are you down at the bottom of the chat? I'm gonna confiscate this for a second. Do some quality of life improvements.
Listen, you guys, Dan did Vidi for years and was super popular on Vidi. I would not even be in his videos, at all. I did not want to be on camera. I didn't want to do anything.
You weren't in any of this stuff until the pandemic.
Yes.
When you started pushing buttons on my stuff. Otherwise,
I think I was in your vlogs before then.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I was in vlogs. But yeah, there was a good long time. You see how comfortable I am now on camera, and I just talk to you guys like you're hanging out at my house. Go back and look at the RFS. What was the channel called? Was it Random Friend Squad? That was the channel name?
There's one of you on Random Friend Squad and
Random Friend Squad, the video where I talk about my Garbage Pail Kid card collection, and I'm like, here's my cards that I collect. They're from the 80s. Oh my god, it was bad cable access. Oh my god.
I think Otaku Dan 78 and Mosley 78 exist still with videos that are on there of 16 at least years old, no mohawk yet. Still, even me, I was still talking like the camera was gonna steal my soul. So
Yes.
yeah, you guys should go check out some of the old stuff. But you weren't on camera at least for a few years. Not the live streaming we did. When we did the live streaming in 2009, you were on camera then.
Yes.
But when I started making YouTube videos, like right around then or so, on the other accounts, yeah, it was just mostly me. But it was just like me just doing stupid stuff. It wasn't what it was today. People didn't have cameras in their phones.
Oh, even our friends, like, Nanda will come over here and she'll be on camera now. Not fully comfortable, but she'll pop in on camera. She was just like, what are you doing? You're on YouTube? Like, it wasn't acceptable. Nothing against Nanda at all. It just, like, wasn't a thing people did. One time Nanda had a party, and we were out in the backyard, and hanging out with people and whatever, and Dan's vlogging, and he's running off with his camera, and I told one of the guys there, don't mind Dan, he's a vlogger. And he goes, oh yeah, I have a friend who's a logger, and started telling me about his friend that, like, cuts down trees for a living, because he did not even know the word vlogger, because it was not a thing. So, yeah, well, you get it. My vlogs from the beginning are like that. I sound shy, quiet, and mousy. Yes, the confidence takes a while to get. One of the best compliments I ever got was somebody that I went to high school with who did like, he does like sideshow performance kind of stuff. Like, so he's a performer, and he's been doing that like since high school, always, forever. We're Facebook friends, haven't really talked to him since high school much. Couple of times in college, probably. He reached out to me randomly because I had posted a link and was like, wow, your shows are really good and you guys look so comfortable in front of the camera. And I was just like, I felt like I made it. Like, it's when like a famous person tells you like you did a good job at the thing that they do. Like, that was amazing. Petey's mom did cable access, took video summer classes in the 80s. As the only girl in the class, I always got stuck as the talent. Yep. Could you imagine Dan as a logger? No. Dan has no stamina for things that are physically hard.
I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, like, this person looked like, didn't question it.
He looked at Dan and thought that I said Dan was a logger. Dan's always pretty much looked like this. That Jesus physique, always been there. Who believed that Dan was a logger? Like, if somebody had told me, if I didn't know you and I saw you and someone said, oh, that guy's a logger, I'd have been like, no, he's not. Shut up. You're making it up.
I always wanted my, like, own cable access show. We did have cable access shows here.
Yes.
Like, you knew people that had, like, crazy cable access shows with, like, puppets and...
Oh, Dumpster Piece Theater. Oh, you've...
Dumpster Piece Theater was cool.
When we were kids... Our good family friends, the dad of the family, had a cable access show like on our local Channel 3 cable show, and he asked you recently how your show was doing, and you said something like, I got more viewers than Dumpster Piece Theater, and I was just like, damn!
It was just a throwaway joke to let him know that I remembered his show from 25 to 30... More than 30 years ago.
From before you knew him.
Before I knew
That was
him.
well before you knew him.
It was cool.
Watch his show.
It was a thing like Mystery Science Theater. They'd watch like bad movies and stuff, but there'd be like a little puppet rat, and it was
Oh, I missed Dumpster Piece.
It was cable access. We had another cable access show called The Butter Show, and it was these two high school kids in a phone, and like the intro of The Butter Show was them going around and throwing butter like on things, and then
like
literally,
Tom Green style?
Oh my gosh, like, you know how like over here where the, now it's Superior?
Yes.
Like the sign, like just throwing like butter on there as the butter show. Every caller
don't
that called in
that.
was just inappropriate and they had to like cut them off. It went like nowhere. It was called The Butter Show. But we had good cable access. My dad loved cable access.
My dad did
Bargain
too.
Barn.
Oh my god, Bargain Barn, where you could call it. Our touch lamps when we were kids were from Bargain Barn. You could call in and like they would auction things off.
We bought floor jacks and we never used them.
My parents used the hell out of their touch lamps. Mousecoot with another super chat. Thank you so much. This one's for you, Dano. When they brought back Millionaire for the 10th anniversary in 2009, Reed may have aged, but fell back into his role like a glove. I got faith in you. Me too. I'm confident. Look, first of all, you're on camera all the time anyway, and this is just hanging out, chatting, being Dan. But you are, you know, the only game show that has a host with the Hawk.
Yeah, but there's a certain je ne sais quoi about like
je ne sais.
Yeah, about like the show, you know. So like, I'll get to it. I'll figure it out. I did see Regis on the screen the other day. Something came up and he was on the screen for a few seconds, and like all the energy that comes out of him makes me happy.
Shannon says, well, you're one of my favorite people, so I'm glad you enjoy it now. I think that's directed at me, and thank you so much. You know I adore you as well. My big fear when you started doing, like, the live streams in this format was, like, I'm gonna be blunt. I'm a bitch. Like, I'm bitchy. In my real life, that's who I am. But, you know, with love, I didn't think people would like me. Like, throughout my life, like in school and stuff, people didn't like me. I got out of high school early because I didn't have friends. I was done there. I was not confident that people would like me. So thanks for liking me, guys, I guess.
What did Mouse Queen say right there? I'm super
Super chat.
No. Not a super chat. It was not a super chat. Go down.
Oh, this one.
I used to be super cringy about hearing my voice and recording these videos. Me too. And then all of a sudden, one day, I sounded just like I did in the video to me in real life, and then it was fine from then on. So eventually, I'm like, is that what I sound like when you hear it back?
You get used to what your voice actually sounds like.
Now when I hear a video with like Jess or like the dogs or Jamie, like that's what they sound like to my ears. But like I didn't sound like me when I first did the videos.
Yeah, just don't listen back to yourself. That's all.
What did Janae say? Qua. Janae said qua. Janae said qua.
Liquidium can't see you being a logger, but you working at a papper mill? Yeah. Mouse Queen says she can't even spell Janae say qua. Do you even know what that means?
Liquidium, you're lucky.
You're light.
It just spun around. Liquidium, you're lucky Sam's mom won't let me drop the bird anymore.
I wish I had been in the live chat when this was happening, when you said Janae say qua, because I was scrolled up back. Beer on Bug went to school with her.
No, you didn't. You're in Texas.
Mouse, I'm sorry. Shannon says, yeah, that comment was for you. Dan's okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is why
next time I see you, it's gonna be a scene out of The Naked Gun, and you're gonna go right down those stairs, and Lee and I, we're just gonna wave at you.
You be nice to my friend. Liquidium wants to know when the vodka goes in the batter. He stepped away for a minute. Oh, the vodka goes in the host.
I don't know.
Don't you know the vodka shows are the best shows? Because I only drink vodka when I need vodka.
I think you should just shift gears here and make regular box brownies, and the vodka
go break it up
as you go into space.
What? Amalfi says, gosh, I miss this crew. See? Adrian, I'm with you. I've been told multiple times by my boss that I'm a little too straightforward and honest for some of my coworkers.
Come here, you're back.
You need to perfect business bitchy. That's what it is. I told somebody recently when he was trying to pawn off his work onto it was somebody who's working for one of our clients, and he was trying to pawn his work off on our employee that is not for him to do, it's for this guy to do. And I said, so then what do you think you were hired for if you think he has to do everything? And he said, I just want to talk to that other guy alone. He did not like my comment, but it's who I am. What can I say? Adrian says, Janae say qua is the same as como say dice. Shannon says she'll be walking by the time she sees you next, so don't worry. I hope you'll be punching too. Oh, Liquidium, have you not heard my customer service voice?
Yeah, let's answer the phone. Ring, ring, ring.
Antelope Valley Engineering, this is Crystal. You gotta pay me to hear that, though. That's it. That's all you get for free. Sometimes I'll be on the phone with Dan at work. I'm sorry. Let me new generation this. I'll be on the phone with Dan at work, and the phone will ring, and I'll be like, hang on a second, and I'll put my phone down, and I'll pick up the phone. Antelope Valley Engineering, this is Crystal. And then I'll get back on the phone with him, and he's like, who was that?
Like, why aren't you
Where's that voice?
Yeah, why don't I ever get that
me.
Crystal?
That's my paycheck voice.
Was that always your paycheck voice?
That's always been my paycheck voice. But I've also always nailed the business bitchy, and I've gotten in trouble at every job I have for towing the line with people, and like in retail, like, and you have a nice day. I told him to have a nice day. What do you want? Liquidium says this is gold. Yeah, I am. So at work, I have my desk area in like the front lobby, and there's an office right here with one of my favorite coworkers. And he listens to me all the time answering the phone, and I'll get off the phone and he's like, man, you handled that really well. One time somebody threatened to sue us because we wouldn't give him the files for some plans, but we didn't make the files, somebody else did, and he wanted us to fix them, but we didn't have the files. And he's like, I'm just gonna sue you guys. I said, yeah, what are you gonna sue us for? And he just like kept going on and on. I'm like, we didn't make the files, we don't have them, you have no grounds to sue us. And he loved that. That was the first time, like when I first started there, that he was like, you handled that really well. What?
No, I'm glad you're handing it out and talking to them.
Shut up or you're not getting brownies at all. I'm taking them all to Nanda's house with me.
You're freaking legally blonde here. You're dropping lines at work. I'm gonna go taco truck. You want something from the taco truck?
No, it's overpriced and under good. You want me to make you a quesadilla?
No, I'm glad you're.
You want me to wrap your enchilada in a flour tortilla and call it a burrito?
It is all.
Get out of here.
It is all the same, isn't it?
Oh, Hannah, I love that one. A lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. I have used that. Gordon, with the piece of advice for the Discord voice chat, invest in headset mics to cut down on the echoing. Yeah, we should definitely do some testing. I know several people have
I do
offered.
it on my speaker on my Dungeons and Dragons group. Not a problem. On speaker, guys.
We definitely put headsets in.
And it works just fine.
On our end, we have earbuds in, so there's not echo there. Drea says she forgot to mention that she did a Dan pose on her graduation photos and posted yesterday on Instagram. It's on slide 12. You're going to need to track that down.
What's a Dan pose?
Drea Kitty Husky on Instagram.
I
need to know what the Dan... I hope it was this, because that's my Dan pose. Remember, there's a gif out there somewhere of me doing this in Dan's jacket.
You know, Pee Wee Herman beat me to it, but I'm a big fan of the tequila on your tippy toes with the
Yeah?
a little envious that that's his dance and not mine.
No,
I
sorry.
guess it's up for
He
grabs.
beat you to it. Oh, it is up for grabs now. He's not doing it anytime soon.
His finishing move.
Valerie used to say, "Bless your heart." My mom says that all the time.
When I go back east, they say that to me. When I was in the UP, I got a couple bless your hearts.
I don't know what you did, but Mouse Queen said, "Dano, don't make me come through the screen."
Well, what? I tell Crystal all the time I'm sweet
Oh, he tells me every single day that he's a dream.
That's because she's
anybody
what?
would
And
love
I'm
to have him.
I am. Who would
Girls are beating down the door for some Dan. I don't appreciate him.
I didn't say that one. Put a one in the chat if you'd adopt Dan. But yeah, Crystal.
Anybody want to adopt Dan?
I'm sweet like coconut pie. I'm a dream. What can I say? I'm like...
Mouse Queen says, "You was disrespecting the missus every day." Every day.
Mouse Queen, you seem like the type of person that watches the new Matlock show.
Hannah calling you out for red
flags.
flags. Yeah. You know what I tell them all the time? You sure sing your own praises a lot. That doesn't sound like somebody who's such a dream.
Crystal, what it is, here's the real talk. Crystal's got me in a verbal headlock.
Or literal. Sometimes there's a literal headlock.
It just was the other day, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm a dream.
You say that like it was just a flippant off-the-cuff comment.
He
tells me multiple times a week that he's a dream.
Because I am.
Trying to convince me.
She got me all Step4wifed out. She's over there trying to start Fight Club at work.
I wish.
Dude, you're just like a liability.
You called me Legally Blonde. Alec pointing out Legally Ginger is more like it.
You've never seen that movie.
I have not, and I never will. Drea did the open arms to the side pose, and she tagged you.
I like it.
And you didn't even appreciate it.
Aww. No,
Shannon says Kat and their friends exclusively talk on Discord. They really like it. Blake uses it a lot with his friends, especially during COVID, they would watch movies together and stuff.
Yeah, Blake's been on Discord since for sure, forever.
Oh, Mouse Queen with the super chat says new Matlock can burn in a hole. I never watched old Matlock.
But
I've been looking at it maybe I should watch it.
No,
you don't think I should watch it? I do love Kathy Bates,
but
I love American Horror Story. Mouse Queen, did you ever watch American Horror Story seasons? I love her in American Horror Story. She's fabulous in that. I was kind of tempted, but you're saying no.
You know, her and Reed were a thing for a while, right?
No. Sam says she'll adopt you. BR Unbox signing up second. You can have weekends. Every other weekend like a Disneyland dad.
I hung out with BRM Bug. I'd go hang out with him. He's got all the cool Polaroids and stuff.
Mouse Queen, I'm with you. I am
else?
sus of remakes of classic TV shows. I could just go watch the old one if I want, but I never watched the old one, and I like procedural crime law type things. Short Dolphin does not think we're finishing Brownies today. Listen, go back and watch the episode from November of 2021. I made Brownies then.
I'm with you,
They were
Short
done.
Dolphin.
They were done.
Where am I going?
I heard you were going to the taco truck, but I told you I'd throw... We got leftover enchiladas, Dan. Warm it up, throw it in a tortilla. This is my show. You drag out your dantics all you want, or don't. This is my show. It's the only time you let me be in charge.
You know
what?
Go ahead. No, please, by all means. I am off work right now.
Hannah says she just has the same name and happens to be an attorney. Right, and I don't care. I'll try out anything formulaic crime stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if I should now that what Mouse Queen said. Adrian says, "Dang it, Dan, make yourself a dang quesadilla."
I don't know if I'm allowed to be friends with you until the playoffs are over. Otherwise, Jess is gonna be mad at me.
All right, what are we doing? Brown sugar, eggs, and vanilla. Here we go. Who wants brownies tomorrow? A cup of sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. One.
What's up, little fluffs? Hey, friend.
Todd wants you to come get some ham.
You got ham? You got some leftover ham?
Wolfie says 5 days later.
I'm not the biggest ham fan, but when it's other people's ham, for some reason, I'm all about it. So I would.
You know, unrelated to your ham, I make these regularly. This is a really quick recipe to whip up, just so you guys know. Don't be discouraged by how long it's taking me.
Yeah, it's a lot faster when you don't have a bunch of baggage.
You want to come to work with me and deal with these people? I worked 41 hours this week, Dan.
You watch too much Dexter.
I was somebody's private therapist. I took on the role of engineer to tell somebody why and how they got all these plan check notes and how they needed to fix them because they didn't think they needed to do their own job. I told them how to do their job. Easton popping up out of nowhere to say, I've never seen Dan drink water. You're now covered in white cat hair. Ew, ham flayed Lays? That's disgusting. I hope you didn't buy them. It's so gross. Alright, I put in a cup of sugar. We're getting to the brownies. If you don't like it, have your own baking show. We're chatting here! If you go to your friend's house and they make dinner, do you go sit in the living room while they make dinner all night and not talk to them? No, you talk to your friend.
Well,
that's what we do.
You got white friends, you're waiting for that stovetop. Stovetop at 8.
I love stovetop. I even get the chicken one. I don't care that I'm a vegetarian. The cornbread one's nasty. You get that chicken stovetop. Friends? Yes, we're your friends, friend. Uncle Yukon, don't act like we're not friends. You're here every week. Almost every single show, your butt is there in the chat. We are friends. Don't act like you're not my friend. I don't have friends to go to for dinner. Oh, Hannah, you can come over for dinner. I'll make you a lasagna. Well, like, not just you. I'm gonna eat it, too. It's okay. I don't go to my friend's house for dinner, either. I was thinking I would love to host, like, invite my friends over and be like, look, I made dinner, and, like, we could dress up and have dinner, but, like, I have a bunch of cats, and they don't want people to come to my house. The Knight Rider and MacGyver remakes kind of soured me about remakes. Yeah. I don't know that I heard good things about those. What remakes do I watch? I don't think I watch anything that's a remake. Oh, Quantum Leap. Mouse Queen. I don't think we talked about that. Are you an old school Quantum Leap fan? Did you watch old Quantum Leap? I know you're probably a little young to have watched it like live, but have you watched old Quantum Leap with Scott Bakula? And did you watch the new one with the Asian guy? I can't think of his name. I don't know. Story of Dan, always cuddling cats. I mean, when you have this many, you're always cuddling one.
They're my friends all day long.
What do your workmates think of all your sassy signs? Did you use the finger box at work yet? Listen, the people that I don't prefer at work probably don't prefer me either. The people who do prefer me at work think they're funny. My old man, I don't even think he knows I have signs. I don't think he even pays attention to what I'm doing half the damn time. What do we have? I have ADHD and would be distracted petting the cats and listening to people talk. See? You wouldn't do any better making brownies. I haven't gotten into Quantum Leap, but I know about it being an Enterprise fan because of Scott. Never watched the remake. I grew up watching, my dad loved the old Quantum Leap, so I watched that growing up, and then the new one came out. I think they did 2 seasons, and I feel like it just abruptly ended and I needed more of it. Might need to go back and watch the old one. I did watch a couple episodes, but didn't really like latch onto it. Hey Linda, I have Sainsbury Madagascan vanilla extract. Thanks, I'm gonna use this in the recipe. Hi, Nikki. Oh, wasn't I just saying I hadn't seen you in a while? When we did Hot Wheels, I think I was talking about how I hadn't seen you. She used to remember Super Chat to say, hi, y'all. I'm tired because it's been a long week at work. Same. Have you tried vodka? Still sus about the remake on general principle. I get it. But because I loved it back then, I wanted to watch it. It was decent. I know you're a little more like judgy about a remake than I would be, I think. I know you are, I think. But I would say give it a shot if you got some free time and need something new to watch. That's a tablespoon. Might need my glasses soon. Or less vodka. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I already took the lid off. Oh, Gordon, I'm with you. I love Sequest. I watched the heck out of that. Easton feels like Dan's in a gang. A cat gang. 1, 2, Easton wants to watch you do karaoke in the background. We can't because of copyright strikes. He would have to make up his own songs, and don't think he doesn't. He sings along to all my favorite songs and makes up his own words and ruins them. I think I have to do the eggs in here. Yes, eggs also. Let me get that. Yes, they did make Al a woman. It was... I don't want to spoil it for you. So, the original was very much Al and... I can't think of his name, Scott Bakula's character. This one, they kind of swap out, like, the Al is just whoever's talking to him at the time. So it's yes, it's usually a woman, and look, I'm not gonna lie, there's a little bit of, like, love story stuff that, like, I could do without on that. That's why I would prefer it to be a man, because they do throw in a bit of love story stuff, but, Well, Mama Ann says that Sequest is free on some streaming services. Interesting, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's time for Sequest. Time for another watch of that. What did they do? Like, I think they did like 2 seasons, maybe.
I don't know. After we lost Jonathan Brandis, I was out.
It was dead after that.
I reported it. And Sam, yes, thank you. That was his name on there. Are you trying to leave? Because I kind of have to use the little streamer's room.
No, you're good.
Are you really going to the taco truck?
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. The burritos are okay.
Alec feels like Topo would be a mafia boss running the housecoat gang. Oh no, it would be Lando for sure.
It's Lando. Lando's big. Lando's got really big paws and really big legs. He's not done growing. Lando's a very, very big cat.
Okay, watch out for the eggs. I'm gonna go.
Oh, hi everybody. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh, there's so many words on the screen. Let's go for a sentence that's just like a few words. I love Jonathan Brandis. It broke my heart. Yeah. Hi, Alec. Alec, in that box, besides your trophy in your car back, that little thing, I think I already said it, was a fidget spinner. Sequest DSV is on Peacock. But which one was the DSV? Is after it got canceled and came back? Or is that the one where they, like, rebooted it, like, way later? Because I think that... I am babysitting the Brownies. Ooh, spaghetti sounds good. I posted a picture of Mini You on the RFS Dan page. Okay. No, Gordon, my name's just RFS Dan on RFS Dan on Discord.
But he'll always be Captain Chaos in your book.
In your heart.
Sequest was 3 seasons. Linda's brother has the DVDs.
Okay, I'm done chirping.
Can I...
it'll probably be you guys in the
Liquidium,
Hurricanes.
You have to Google it. I bet that Mouse Queen could give us a good, like, summary, because I want to say, like, Star Trek in a submarine or something like that, but I think it was, like, something to that effect.
Yeah, and there was a dolphin.
And it had Jonathan Brandis, and I loved him so much.
That's all you cared about.
I had such a crush on him as a kid. Not as much as Macaulay Culkin, but I liked him. Alright, I put my 2 eggs in, we're mixing. We're almost to brownies, guys. We'll get there. Star Trek, did I not nail it? Look, I've had some vodka, what do you want? I never watched Star Trek either.
It is.
Space Lab 2020, wires don't talk.
Do you
remember that, Jason?
They just keep going deeper each episode.
Oh yeah, Johnny Depp too. I watched me some 21 Jump Street. Yep, Jason remembers Wires Don't Talk. So stupid. Did anyone watch Space Lab 2020? Sea Lab 2020? Was it Sea Lab? Did Jason get it wrong? I think you're right. I think it was C-Lab. One time Jason and I were watching it. It was like 2 in the morning. And all of a sudden he looks over at me and he goes, "Wires don't talk." And I'm like, "What?" And then the TV goes, "Wires don't talk." And I was just like, what just happened? He had watched it earlier.
Sounds like you were too high. We need to do another game.
I might have had some vodka.
Dan, oh, nobody liked those.
Another what?
Tomodachi stream where you just like watch me or build my things.
Oh, Wilton has another photo contest. I will approve that later.
Leo,
Absolutely.
Leo was very popular this year.
When you have stuff like that, Wilton, if you message me, I can make a post. That way I can tag everyone. I'll approve your post for sure, but if I tag everyone, then people get notifications. My friend Holly is still doing her contest. I was posting that on the RFS fam group. She made it to the top 5, so she's still going. C-Lab's one of those shows you had to have special brownies to watch. Hence why Wires Don't Talk was so funny. And mind-blowing. Alright, we're going to sift together the dry ingredients, mix it in, and then it's going in the oven. We're almost there, guys! We are an hour and a half in, and we almost have brownies in the oven. It's a vodka kind of night. The brownies look like pancake batter. That's because they're not brownies yet. It's very thick. And we're going to add more stuff. These are like cosmic brownies, so it's a thick, dense brownie. You're right, that was quick. See, if you're not chatting with your friends and drinking vodka, it's a quick recipe. You can knock these out easy. I'm done drinking vodka. No more. Hi, Jason. What are you doing? Should be sleeping? That's usually what you're doing. Usually when I text Jason at night, he's like, I should be sleeping. I think it was 11 o'clock his time. He was texting me when he had to be up at 3 for a flight. I never saw Sequest, unfortunately. What? Was during the same period when Worf from TNG scared me. You see, wee mouseling Nerdy Mouse was scared of a Klingon. All better now. I love that. Not brownies until they're cut. Until then, it's just one brownie. Absolutely valid point. I am making a brownie until I cut it up. You're making me hungry. You should make cosmic brownies. Have you thought about that? Back in the day when we did this in the beginning, people would bake along with us. Not so much anymore. I think everybody gained weight and didn't have a baking show, so they were like, oh, I should probably stop baking. And then here I am, still putting on weight from all my snacks. Got home from Atlanta this afternoon and been cleaning. Now I'm chilling. Is everybody asleep in your house? What time is it there? 9:30? I would bet everybody's asleep or the kids are... Oh, they're all awake. Wow, I would have had money on everybody being asleep. Is it because they all missed you and they're like clinging around you like, Daddy's home. Bradley's here. He says hi. Hi, B-Rad. B-Rad, who knows all the words to Sublime songs. Quite impressive. Grew up on Star Trek and Star Wars. Loved both. Never seen either. Not a one. But have you seen Spaceballs? Because that's an amazing movie. Tog, you're fairly new here. You may not have heard the story about how I've never seen a Star Wars, but when I was a kid I saw Spaceballs and honestly thought that was Star Wars because I had a friend that had the Darth Vader head with all the Star Wars characters, and like it looked similar enough I just thought like, oh, these are her Spaceballs characters, and we would play with them. And the Schwartz will be with you, yes. I got toothpicks and duct tape popping my eyelids open. That sounds dangerous. A teaspoon of cornstarch and half a teaspoon of salt. I did hear they're making a sequel. I'm in. I'm absolutely in. Speaking of Sublime, they're headlining a music festival here in Rhode Island. I did see that. I don't travel quite that far for shows, unfortunately. But yeah, I've not seen any incarnation of Sublime, and at some point that will happen. Half a teaspoon of salt. Spaceballs the cereal? Is that a thing? Shannon just watched Spaceballs a few days ago. Spaceballs 2 Electric Boogaloo, I'm in! Lucy says hi. Hi, Lucy! Look, I'm making snacks and the camera didn't even fail me this time. Want some cosmic brownies? Spaceballs is on right now! Oh my god, how meta! It's a good movie. What? Oh, Mouse Queen, you're younger than us, though. Big shocker, did not watch Boy Meets World till a good while into my Knight Rider phase in college. I watched it on TGI Fridays. I had the biggest crush. I'm not gonna lie, still have the biggest crush on Ryder Strong. Are hall passes still a thing? All right, dry ingredients. Let me make sure I got everything. Flour, cornstarch, salt. Let's do it. Yeah, you were too young to watch that when it happened. Hey, you shut your mouth about him not aging well. He's still a beautiful man. I get it. It can't be easy to, like, be a teenager and you're on the front cover of, like, Teen Beat magazine. Really thick. Did I forget something? Okay, that's it. Need to see Idiocracy. Good, thought-provoking, or just crazy with alcohol? Now might not be the best time to watch Idiocracy. Just gonna say you might want to wait a few years. Oh, another brush fire. Oh, yeah. We haven't had anything happen out here lately. It's coming, though. Don't you worry. Mouse Queen said if I had to pick between the boys, it'd be him or Will. Yeah, you like that parted in the middle haircut, huh? Not a big fan of that curly fro. Who remembers Police Academy and Michael Winslow? Oh, absolutely. What's the worst baking or cooking fail you have done? Oh, just Saturday night, I made lemon bars for Mother's Day because my mom likes lemon-flavored things. I'm like, let me whip up some lemon bars. I got this. They were disgusting, and I threw them all away. I cut half the tray and packaged them up to take to my mom, and then I was cutting the other half, and then Dan ate one and kind of was like, doesn't really taste like anything. And so I ate it. The shortbread crust was too thick. And shortbread's pretty, like, neutral in flavor. The lemon part didn't taste like lemon. So it was just like, that's what we weren't wasting calories on. We ate that and then we spat it right out of our mouths and threw it away because it was disgusting. What are we talking about? Flamethrowers. What about Jonathan No, I was too old for Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He was a little boy. Taylor or Tyler? Taylor? Whatever it is. I was too old for that. I was too young when I watched Austin Powers when I was a kid. Back then it was just, it's just a movie. Now I'm like, WTF did I watch? Never saw Austin Powers. I get it. Like, yeah, baby. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Corey didn't do it for me. Yeah, really. It was a look. Looking at Ryder in the later college years, his mannerisms as an actor, not talking about the character Sean really, it reminds me of my brother. Oh, that's kind of a deal breaker, huh? I see him today pop up and I'm still like, Ryder Strong. Oh, and that name, Ryder Strong. Oh my God. Such a cool kid name. I had a crush on a boy in junior high who looked like him, who would not give me the time of day. That familiar feel made him appealing. Yeah, he was just so likable. No, too old for Zac Efron. He's a baby. When I was younger watching Baywatch, I had crushes on some of the male lifeguards. I think I was too young for Baywatch. They were all grown-ups. I remember my parents watching it. I don't think I ever really watched Baywatch. Mike Myers was a genius. Then he disappeared off the face of Hollywood. Did he? Is he not around anymore? We'll use this. A good rubber spatula is in the dishwasher and I haven't started it yet. So we're the same age. Okay. You just like them older, huh? I think there was some younger, like, there was the two generations on there, yeah? Like the what was the guy's name? David Hasselhoff, and then there was like what was the kid's name? Like Kobe or something like that. There was like two generations. I just don't think I ever watched it, so I didn't have crushes on them. Fingers are the best bowl scrapers. They are. Although Hannah did send me a really good bowl scraper. I should pull that out and use it. I think Jonathan Taylor Thomas was my first crush along with the lead singer of the band Immature. I don't know the band Immature, but Jonathan Taylor Thomas had that same look that, like, was he probably like 5 or 8 years younger than like the guys I had crushes on? Same look though, that like parted in the middle hair and that like little baby face. Almost like I just asked where your bowl scraper. Did you? Yeah, where's your bowl scraper? Welcome to Vodka for Crystal. Oh, poor Chris isn't even here for Vodka for Crystal. What if I say it again? Hey, where's Chris? Hey, where's Chris? Hey, where's Chris? Mike Myers coming in for Shrek 5. Oh my god, they're keeping it going? Greatest Showman or Spaceballs? Oh, first of all, two completely different, like, eras of my life, right? Greatest Showman was the, like, the circus-y thing, yeah? With, Hugh Jackman? Is that who was in that? We watched that, like, recently. Spaceballs is like nostalgia from when I was a kid. If I had to pick one to watch right now, like, okay, which one do you want me to put on? I really like Greatest Showman. That was more of like a musical, I think. Yes, you're right, Hannah. Today is Chris's birthday. And Zac Efron. Yeah, not a huge Zac Efron fan. Not like not a fan, just whatever. Like, he's fine. Gingrich. Yeah, if they're in a game, we're not going to see him. I don't know. Which one would I pick to put on right now? I think Greatest Showman. The Spaceballs is good. I used to have a crush on Jim Carrey. Oh, no, you're not a weirdo. He's fun. Like, when you look at him, he's like a character and he's fun. In real life, I don't know if I would like that. Like, I can handle Dan level of character and fun. I would need to know how much he turns that on, like, hanging out, like, watching TV. Because I don't need, like, smoking while we're watching TV. That's too much. Oh, big fans of Greatest Showman here. I think this one's almost empty. Do we have enough? There we go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Don't make me get out the new bottle. It's like half air. Come on, a little more over here. The Pam baking made with flour smells like cake. Maybe I should start a Greatest Showman game. I think you just did. All right, this one's done. Oh, Brendan Fraser. Keanu Reeves, like, he's fine. Everything I hear about him is amazing. Oh, Brendan Fraser. I love Brendan Fraser. I'm so happy he's, like, back to working again. Did you watch that movie? Family something? Where, it's cold right now, where he was, like, in Japan working. Did you see that? And you could hire him to, like, be your fake family? That was good. You should watch that if you haven't seen that. Team Knight Rider was a flop, I think. You still haven't seen Greatest Showman? Watch it. Ooh, they're making another Mummy? I'd watch it. If it's got Brendan Fraser, I'm in. I will watch pretty much anything. Although I did see he was in some sort of war movie coming out. Not really a fan of war movies. Uncle Yukon's first crush was Mouseketeers and Nat Funicello. You're not alone. Lots of people. Yeah, Shannon, I knew you'd be with me on that one. Benedict Cumberbatch, he's so goofy looking with his big long head. Butternut crinkle squash. Alright, this is a very thick batter. You're not going to pour this batter. You're going to slop this batter in here and you're going to spread it out carefully. This is how you get a dense, fudgy, chewy brownie. Alright, hold on, Mouse Queen. I'll get to your super chat. I do see it. I think Dan really did leave to go to the taco truck. There's literally Mexican food in the fridge right now. Homemade. Homemade. As a Knight Rider fan, it should be pretty telling why my next stop on the fandom train was Boy Meets World rather than Baywatch. The Hoff's nice, but I get it. I get it. Mr. Feeney has your heart. Hi, Drea. Don't forget on the 23rd, call in if you're free. Even if you just have a minute. Rent-A-Family, is that what it was called? The Brendan Fraser movie? It was good. I liked it. I don't think Dan was the biggest fan, but Dan really likes to pick apart movies. He has a hard time just, like, taking them at face value for what it is and appreciating, like, that was the thing that was made. Not a big fan of, like, day in the life kind of movies. He wants, like, a thing to happen. He doesn't want to just, like, watch a day. Rental facility? Rental fam? What was it called? I feel like we're circling it. There we go. Rental Family. You said you don't like war movies. Right as I said, I feel like going back down that kick of mine. Yeah, I think what had happened was, when I was dating my high school boyfriend, his mom took us to a movie and didn't tell us anything of what it was about. And I'm like, cool, I'll go to the movies with you. Like, I loved her. That woman, like, cultivated my love of baking that I already had in me, and she, like, showed me it was possible and I could do the things and make the things and how to make the cakes with the kind of frosting. And anyway, she's like, let's go to the movies. Yeah, sure, let's go. And it was Saving Private Ryan, and I think I might have PTSD from that. I'm not a war movie kind of person. Recently I got to watching Steel Magnolias. Have you seen that movie? Shannon, my friend, does that seem like the kind of movie I would watch? No, that's a Dan movie for sure. That's like chick flick. There's no. That's not something I think I would enjoy. What have we watched recently? Oh, we watched an episode and a half of the new Malcolm in the Middle. Have you guys watched that? And season 48 of Survivor, because we're like 3 seasons behind. Don't spoil it. We finished 48, but now we have to do 49 and 50. Still think one of my favorites is Full Metal Jacket. We owned that. Jason had it on VHS, and I don't know that I ever watched it. I'm familiar with it. We've talked before how the R. Lee Ermey, I think is his name, like is from out here, and like one of the co-owners of the brewery before he passed. They renamed one of our streets out here after him. Like, real famous out here, but I don't think I ever watched it. You don't like a good laugh and cry? I am not a person who cries at movies. Like, I'm a little bit dead inside. I don't know if you know that about me. Gordon had some crushes on some male gladiators. Oh, the gladiators were peak specimens. Sorry, I'm scrolling up a little bit. Okay, whoa, where we are. Whoa. They're working on it. I think you're talking about the Mummy. Thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. Appreciate you. They're working on it. Rachel Weisz, Dan loves her. Oded Fair and John Hannah are rumored to be reprising roles. I'm not good with names. I don't really know who those are. You have to tell me, like, is it Benny? Is it the brother? I think Rachel Weisz is the one that was married to the Brendan Fraser character, right? Was his name Rick? Was his name Rick in there? That was my dad's name. Not a fan. Maybe that's why I blocked it out. Titanic, never seen it. Have no desire to. I will cry at movies. Cried at the end of A Man Called Otto. Watched it. Didn't cry. You know what got me a little emotional? The Pit season 1. Like the last few episodes. Ooh, that was a hard watch. Do y'all have Netflix and ever get into Peaky Blinders? We do have Netflix. Never watched that though. I don't cry at movies either. My friends call me, no offense, heartless. Oh yeah, I get called that all the time. I'm not that person that like gets it's a movie. To be fair, my dad worked for the movie studios when I was a kid. Like, I met the actors and like saw the sets and stuff. Like, there was no mystery and like intrigue there for me. Like, I know it's fake. We had movie props like for Halloween decorations. I know it's fake. I can't get into it. Have you watched Old Yeller? No, I won't watch anything where the dog dies. Also, if you want to know if the dog dies, there's a website for that, like Does the Dog Die or something like that. Animals dying is a deal breaker. I watched the TV show Chernobyl. Fast forwarded through a whole segment of it where they were like killing the radiated animals. Can't. Yeah, Mouse Queen. If you've ever been into any sort of, especially if you were into ER in any way, but any sort of like medical drama, I'm sure you've heard that's the one that like medical personnel say that like they nailed it. Noah Wiley's amazing. So many of the actors are so amazing. The storylines, everything is so good. Season 2, I watched it. Didn't hit me the way season 1 did. I don't know why. I don't usually get emotional in movies, but I definitely feel the emotional connection between the characters. I get that. I've been crying while writing my book because I use personal experiences. I get that. Absolutely, I get that. But when I'm watching an actor pretend to, like, have their heart broken or whatever, it doesn't do it for me. All right, 16 to 18 minutes. We got this. Excuse me, Dan. Sure. Alexa, is that a 16-minute timer?
I went to the taco truck and I didn't recognize anybody. This
16-minute timer.
This is a different taco truck that's there. They have their taco truck thing.
Did you get me anything?
But what's been canceled is a party rental place.
They just Sharpied through it. I didn't cry, but also loved Chernobyl. I spent 3 months learning about it. So I watched the Chernobyl TV show. Like, Dan was out of town one time and I binged the whole thing and I was like, that was alright. I already know about Chernobyl. I know a lot about what happened with Chernobyl. I thought the TV show was alright. Over and over and over I see online when people are like, what show should I watch? Chernobyl, it's one of the best shows ever made. I don't think it was. To the point where I have to wonder, like, did I watch the wrong Chernobyl? Why does everybody talk about how great this is? Because I don't think it was that great. It was just alright. Dan did not watch Chernobyl. Only I did. He was gone. Oh yes, Hellhound. Believe me, Mouse Queen knows that the actor who played Mr. Feeney voices Kit. She's obsessed. She knows. She knows all about Regis and Mr. Feeney and everybody.
You'll see.
Yes, Husky and Veronica, watch season 2. Worth a watch. Doesn't hit the way the first season did, though. It doesn't have... So, you know it's about, like, the 4th of July. It takes place on the 4th of July. I thought it was going to have that same... Spoiler-free, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I thought it was going to have that same, like, oh, let's get through the day, and, like, oh my god, nighttime's crazy. They didn't really do that. There weren't a lot of, like, 4th of July injury things happening. It was just more of, like... It seemed like a regular day, but also it was 4th of July. What the... I have a timer, don't... Okay, but is my timer still there? Alexa, go home.
Wait,
Alexa, stop.
It's just gonna play Bouncing Souls.
I have a timer, Dan.
Okay. I have a rewind button on my stream. You'll be okay. Here, why don't you eat some of this?
Hold on, I'm setting a timer.
We'll get you a timer.
I've got it. Don't worry about me.
Alright. Good.
Bye, Aphrodite. Thanks for hanging out. Did you ever watch Grimm? It's a cop show with a dark fairy tale edge. No, that was not on my radar. Where am I? Oh, Shannon's cat's named Edie after the Rachel Weisz character. I did not put 2 and 2 together on that. Waiting for the Fukushima movie. Nobody wants to watch that. Nope. Don't have HBO Max. I'm also a bit careful about watching more recent stuff like House and Pit. It looks really good. I just gotta be mindful. Yeah, there's definitely some, like, physically, like, gory type stuff on there that you have to, like, oh, I'm just gonna look away. I was, like, doing puzzles and stuff. I'm just gonna look over here and listen to the dialogue. But, yeah, if you have any sort of, like, medical PTSD, that might not be the one for you. Yeah, Petey's Mom, you get it. That I could not watch that for the animal part of Chernobyl. Oh, we're jumping. Did he at least get you food? No, I told him I didn't need anything.
I did.
You did anyway. Rachel is Brendan's wife. Odette is Ardith Bay, one of the guys from the desert that work with Brendan and Rachel every now and then. And John is Rachel's brother. Yes, okay. That makes sense. Elephant's Foot was the most radioactive area. What'd you get me? I got quesadillas at home. Thanks, Dan. Is it because I drink vodka?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I had you on when I was over there.
Oh, what did I say?
Nothing. You're just hanging out.
Dan's judging me.
Do you want some?
Noah Wiley be fine, too. Yeah, he's not a bad-looking man.
Do you want some,
Heck yeah, I want some
I know.
El Pollo Loco.
I got you.
Why is there 2 little pieces of tortilla chip in my beans and that's it?
I know, right? I have more tortilla chips over here. Alright, you get to watch Crystal house food.
I did tell him I didn't want anything, but if you ever had a girlfriend, you'd know
That
that even when she says she doesn't want anything, she wants something.
deep down inside, she's still just a girl. I learned this quick.
Ah, the infamous taco truck, which apparently has been replaced, but still a truck with tacos.
It's okay. But it has been replaced.
Mouse Queen, I'm with you. I'm not a big fan of a beard, but it's in his eyes, isn't it? It's the eyes.
Who are you talking about?
Noah Wiley.
The hit dude?
Mm-hmm.
What was he from before? Was he
ER?
He's not McDreamy or McSteamy. He's not one of those two.
No, what was his name on ER?
Like,
Carter? I mean, I think that was his last name, but...
that's not Sammy Laney. That's Clinton's. What's that other one you watch?
No, you're thinking about
Siler.
Siler from Heroes, which is Zachary Quintino or something. Quinto, something? Yes, John Carter. Thank you. That was his name on there. They use a good cheese in here. I don't know what it is. The white cheese, but it's good.
I do like this about, like, SoCal living. Is like, there's a taco.
You can just go to the dirt field and get
There's a taco
tacos.
truck at every corner, but if you don't want taco truck, if you go up the street, there's a barbecue truck. Like, I do like that.
You can also get sushi from the truck in the desert.
Dude, I know that's so weird. The sushi burrito trucks, that's I don't know about that.
That's a little spicy. Yeah, Mouse Queen and Lady JD, you know, it's the eyes.
When I said,
He's a sensitive man.
when I said that I was gonna get a quesadilla, she's like, what meat do you want? And I'm like, no meat. Crystal's a vegetarian. And she went,
A what?
oh, okay.
We don't have that word in Spanish.
They don't.
No, it's not Osaka? It's not the cheese with the O. Let me see.
Cheese? Their number's on the side of the truck. You better call and ask them what it is.
It's not Spicy Jack, but it feels like a Del Taco quesadilla. It's got that vibe to it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember before they got rid of Spicy Jack?
The Spicy Jack quesadillas were awesome.
Bye, Tim. Thanks for hanging out.
But yeah, that was good. They just got there and they were like open. I could smell it all in the house. I could smell it as soon as I walked outside.
I didn't
could
even
smell
notice.
it. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice outside right now and the
Sheila?
sunset's
I
happening.
don't know what that is. When I was in California, I saw lots of roadside stands selling Anaheim chilies for some reason. Huge Hispanic population in Southern California, and they will sell anything and everything. When I go out to Nanda's house, she's like, you know, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and she's out further. Like, you go out, we're on the edge of Lancaster, and you go out further to the edge and the edge.
That's where I was just at while you're talking.
When I drive out to her house, there are so many little stands selling, like, the fruit with the tahini on it, chamoy, whatever the heck, bags of oranges. You want some flowers for your mama? You can get those on the side of the road, too.
The fruit looks so good. And
Yes.
Because there's a lot of produce and a lot of stuff that gets grown out here. Also, the other day it was cakes. They were selling cakes. Remember one time next to the taco truck I showed you the picture of, there was this CD, like, Ford Aerostar van just sitting there with this sign written on, like, what looked like a greasy pizza box lid. So I walked over there and, like, I think Terry and I got, like, a churro that was like
yes, it was in the pizza box.
Large
Yeah,
pizza box.
I think we did that live, did we not?
Yeah, I think so. That was crazy. We did it a couple times. That was fun. So yeah, all the CD places on the side of the road have the good. That's the
The
good.
best food.
I can tell you wiggling. You're happy I got you a quesadilla.
Maybe.
This is more like real life Crystal here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Tog says, pretty sure this year will be our last good year for local pistachios. Dan can testify our region is being swarmed with locusts. Ew.
Oh, dude, your picture of your
Found one
locusts,
this
they were
morning
so
the
big.
size of my palm.
Dude, they were so big on the window.
I think I've talked about it before, the one year that I went to Vegas when Nanda turned 21, and I think I'm like a year younger than Nanda. So it would have been 2000 that we stopped at State Line, and we got out of the car, and there was swarms of locusts. Like, we had to put jackets on and do this because they were just like hitting us in the face and stuff. Oh, it was terrifying.
Sometimes you get the beetle that's outside.
Those little shiny beetles.
You like run. And the beetles love to dive bomb you only?
I don't like flying bugs anyway, but those in particular seem to dive bomb my head every time. I will run. Yeah, questionable hole in the walls, Hannah, always have the best food. Or roaches. Or both. Hannah, I graduated college in 2000. I graduated high school. I should have graduated in 98. I graduated in 97. And then went to college for 3 years because nobody told me what classes I needed to graduate.
Did you get like the fun, like different color thing when you graduated?
So, I graduated at the end of my junior year. If you do all 4 years, at the end of your junior year, they're like, hey, we want you to be in like the honor society and then you'll graduate in gold. And they did. And I was like, cool, but I'm done now. And they're like, sorry, you have to like do your senior year and be in the club for the year and then you can graduate in gold. And I was like,
so how'd you manipulate that?
Finish in 97 or finish in 98. I don't care what color I graduate in as long as I can get the hell out of here. So I did not join the honor society and graduate in gold.
What would they have done with you? You had no more credits left.
You could just take electives and stuff.
Oh, that seems like a waste.
Exactly, that's what I thought, so I did not do it. I did graduate magna cum laude, maybe, from college.
Ha!
Like, I had special things I wore when I graduated.
Come to the stage, magna cum laude.
No. I would rather have more guacamole and less lettuce with this, but sure, let's go for it.
When you were in college, you graduated college early too, or not really?
No. That year I gained in high school, I lost in college because after 2 years I was like, shouldn't I be done? And I went to the counselor and they were like, yeah, you took 2 years worth of classes, but you didn't take the right classes because nobody told me that. So to answer your question, Short Dolphin, the most classes I had taken towards a major was psychology. So I just had to take a few more general ed and psychology classes, and I got my associate's degree in psychology.
And then you got a job in psychology?
No. I got a job dealing with idiots and a-holes, which the psychology degree kind of helps with, I guess.
Does it, or does it make you, like, less ignorant and bliss?
Definitely that. It makes me understand where people are coming from, but also understand, like, why people are broken and that they could fix it if they wanted to and they choose not to. We got 4 more minutes, 4.5 more minutes till that comes out. Oh, Mouse Queen, what did you say? I'm sorry. We get talking and the chat gets moving. Adrian found an amazing pasteleria that has a small bodega in it so he can get his carne and cheese as well as tres leches and pan dulce. Yum. Mouse Queen read somewhere that Noah's daughter, when he was in the running to get a Golden Globe for The Pit, made him a Globe Award replica out of tinfoil, then he went on to win the real thing. That is adorable. I'm not going to cry or anything, but that's because I'm dead inside.
Dude, it's a full moon out there, man.
Didn't I say earlier today, I don't know if it's a full moon or what, it's just been...
You hear the dude yelling out there?
I did not.
So, like, I'm at the taco truck across the street, and I hear the dude just yelling on this one at the bus stop, or I think it is, it's LA, so, like, he could be yelling at the bus stop.
That's very true.
And he's at the bus stop or on the phone. So, like, alright, I'm gonna come straight across here. So I come straight across, and I'm just gonna jaywalk across to the gap. So I will walk across, and I don't know, he's popping off. And then coming my way on my side of the street's Bad Baby. She's just like, I don't know, she's trying to catch me outside, right? And, like, there's no escaping it. And I can hear the dude out there, like, I don't know, but somebody's trifling.
Yeah.
There's trifling
out there.
There's trifling's like when you take 3 steps in basketball.
That's traveling. Mouse Queen, I'm with you. Absolutely. I need way more sour cream than this.
Man, are those Mexicans making rice-a-roni? Is that the San Francisco tree right there?
No way. No, that's real rice.
Alright. Checks out.
I'm home, y'all are on TV, and I'm comfy in bed. Let's get baked. We got 2.5 minutes until the brownies are done, and then they're gonna sit while we finish eating. And then I'll make ganache. It's only 8 o'clock, Dan. You got big plans tonight?
I mean, it's 11 o'clock for most of the friends. But...
You can go to bed and watch it later. I told you, go watch the episode from November of 21 if you want to hurry up and see the brownies made. We hanging out tonight.
No. Oh, this thing was just... Should I plug it back in?
It doesn't matter. I made my own timer.
You can go into the Alexa app.
Trifolding is when you don't get a good meal, a cup, or presidential. I don't know what that means. Trifling is when you mouth off to Judge Judy by choice. That woman taught me when I got sued after getting hit by somebody else. You keep your mouth shut in court and you will win, and I did.
I think a presidential.
You know, what?
Right.
You can't say that on air.
Our Alexa now has sassy mode.
Oh my god.
You can enable it you have to like enable it in the app on your phone. And
So worth it.
oh my gosh.
Oh, gold medal, not... Trifling is when you don't get a gold medal, a cup, or a presidential. Shannon says her sister's been very surprised at the quality of Mexican food here in Virginia. Coming from California, she had low expectations. Oh! Alexa, stop. She still held on to that timer after all that? Alright. Hold on. I'll get back to you guys.
I don't think I've had any Mexican food in Virginia. I had the barbecue at the one... Where's the camera? There it is. At the one barbecue place. It was really good. No, Alexa don't play. And now it really don't play.
Yeah, it'll swear. It censors itself, but it'll swear.
Dude, you better watch out which family member you talk crap about because it'll remember next time. And like,
I love it.
Dude, like, you gotta watch out because not only did we run our mouths, that if people come over to my house, it might be all like, set a timer. Oh yeah, like that one time, bleep 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 did bleep 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 bleep. I can't have it be recalling stuff when just people come over. You know.
Don't piss me off, and I won't talk crap about you to my Alexa.
Yeah.
Problem solved. What's Gremlin getting into? Whatever he wants.
Where is he?
Does ganache take a while? Sorry if I didn't spell it right. Alexa needs therapy.
I was wondering the same thing, whoever said that.
I don't think ganache takes that long. I think you almost spelled it right, but I think it's CHE at the end. Try 4 a.m. 4:05 a.m. her Alexa. Yeah, she's sassy in the morning. Beer Bug had beef tacos with rice and beans for breakfast because Taco Cabana was out of eggs for breakfast tacos. What? How you gonna be out of eggs? I haven't heard Alexa snitch yet. So far, it's just been with us.
It's snitch. It brought up old stuff. Hey, Dan, the producer, and that's me. Video's like 50% done. Yay, I appreciate you more every time I decide to just do it on my own. You can send it to me if you don't want to do it anymore, and then when I'm done with the live stream, I can finish it, and then you'll be in bed, but I'll upload it, and then tomorrow... I don't know, I kind of wake up like super early to check the phones to see if like the video works.
That sounds terrible.
I know, but that's what I do. But if you don't want to do it, you can like send it to me. You can't because it's a voiceover. Guess what we're doing today? I kind of got it. Today.
Nailed it.
No, I can't hit that pitch like you. I got this. You do got this. Go get another pop. Drink another pop. John Matthew does it better. John Matthew does it better, for sure. John Matthew does do it better. I've just never heard like anybody go to Kansas for barbecue. Wait, don't you get Kansas City Mesquite barbecue? No.
Wait, Mystique or Mesquite? Because those are two different things.
Oh. One would probably taste better than the other.
Probably.
I remember which one it was.
Mouse Queen says, drink another pop.
Pop.
She spelled it phonetically.
You did. That's a good phonetic. That's a good phonetic spelling. Barbecue is staple in Kansas City. Back at it again with the white vans. Oh, I missed that one. That's back when the internet was still fun.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. Oh, I forgot about that one. Kansas City barbecue joined with national. Oh, I'm coming around a little bit, Hannah. I feel like those names. I've heard those names before.
You're gonna have to fight Mouse Queen for that Texas barbecue. Uncle You Guys' barbecue's great everywhere. No place is the best. Shutting it all down.
This guy gets baby back ribs at Applebee's. Are you done? You want me to clear your...
Get the hell out of here.
Word.
I'm re-upping my sour cream for the next batch.
You're full on Crystal. You want some tortilla chips?
Nope. I had 1.5 crumbs
No,
in
please go ahead. 71 people.
If you don't like it, you can leave. How about that?
Back to the taco truck.
Yep, go back. Go hang out with your taco truck
They
friends,
had a
man.
fat menu. I forgot to look at the desserts. They had a fat menu over there. They had like pupusas. No, wait, that's what you carried the Indian child in.
That's a papoose. You're thinking pupusas. They have pupusas there?
It was that like a little sandwichy kind of thing looking?
Like a pita pocket thing with stuff filled in it, but it's not open?
Yeah, I think so.
Adrian wants to know, y'all ever tried Colorado pizza? What the hell is Colorado pizza?
It's like topped with like herb, and it's very like pretentious. Like, oh, what's that taste? It's pretentiousness. Yeah. If you want to, you can have it here. It's just a pizza, and then you hyperventilate a bunch, and then you eat it. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think I might be right.
What'd you get? Just a giant burrito?
Just like a giant burrito, and then I was like, my girlfriend's gonna want something. There's no way like that she's gonna smell my burrito and not want it. And you're drinking, and when I turned on the live stream, you were just on autopilot.
You can hear my stomach growling?
A little bit.
William says on June 2nd they're trying a place called Bob's Bitchin' Barbecue in Dodgeville, Wisconsin on their trip. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that does sound
I'm
fun.
sure you'll post a video and we'll get to see what that's all about.
There could be bad barbecue, but I kind of like only really had real barbecue with like Jess. And so like I don't know that we haven't issued bad barbecue yet.
I don't eat barbecue.
I don't know
so
how
I have
bad
no
barbecue
opinion.
could be a thing. But yeah, I haven't.
Dan's just mad the only trophy Crosby got was a white stuffed bear. Mountain style pizza is a tall crust pizza. It's folded over with a spicy sauce and served with honey. The brewery out here puts a hot honey on their pizza. I don't know how I feel about that.
And then they gave the guys the bears when they gave them their trophy. They gave them like beanie babies, and you could just see them just like. I think maybe it was McKinnon or somebody was like, I get it, but like, how do you try to sell a bear? Like, how do you like you lost or whatever? I don't remember who won that one, or you won or you lost, but. You're given a bear, and some people no sold the bear, but like.
Hannah says the best barbecue sides you'll ever have, girl. You know what I like.
I like
are
the
from
side.
Jack Stack, hands down, and then you can come meet me in Kansas City and have good barbecue. I don't like the flavor. I don't like barbecue sauce. Even the smell of barbecue sauce is disgusting. I don't like the flavor of things cooked on a barbecue. It's gross.
It's gonna be real fun when you live in hell.
What are you talking about? I'm a delight.
Hey,
Where do you
that's
think I'm
my
going?
line.
How's it feel?
The WHL Hockey League is on right now. The Everett Silver Tips versus the Prince Albert Raiders. Did I read that right? What's the requirement to be on that team? Huh, I'm gonna have to investigate.
I think you have to be a woman.
Oh, no, that's not how that works.
You said it was women's hockey.
Oh, wow, okay. So it's...
Could you scroll up? I said something about Alexa. Let me see. Oh, my Alexa decided to be done talking when I needed to hear her, so now I'm not able to hear her anymore. What? I pay for Alexa to be plugged into the wall. Alexa better pay up.
Mine went into business.
You should fight it.
Yeah, mine will just start popping off and talking. It really wants to play you bouncing.
I get it.
Are you excited for Sunday? Are you going all day long?
We are. We're gonna go down to Orange, about 10 minutes away. There's like a
Orange
shopping.
County?
Yeah, like the city of Orange. There's Old Town Orange, and there's like a shopping area, and they have like plant shops and antique shops and thrift stores and stuff. So we're gonna go hit up that area.
Maybe you'll run into Gwen Stefani in your hometown.
I hope not.
We did watch. Okay, so on YouTube there is a full No Doubt concert of No Doubt at the Sphere, and you can play it. You know, somebody's got like the recording, and it sounds good. But if you want to watch the No Doubt Sphere thing, it is there. Is Orange different than Orange County? No.
Well, yes, but no. Orange County is the whole county.
Yeah.
Orange is a city in Orange County, like Los Angeles is a city in Los Angeles County.
Yeah, LA. Yeah, LA's in LA County. We're in LA County. Orange County is down more by the beach, and like I was born in Garden Grove, so Garden Grove's in Orange County. Long Beach might be.
Disneyland's in Anaheim. The House of Blues is like right across the street from Anaheim, from Disneyland. 10 minutes away is Old Town Orange. So the city of Orange is right next to the city of Anaheim where Disneyland is.
Yeah, but it's all it's in the yes, all of the above.
Yes.
Yes. I know I got no diggity stuck in my head. No, you can't make that
I
jump.
like the way you work it.
There you go, little fluffs. That'll be cool. I'll be here.
Well, that's amazing. Her grandpa's 102 and still drives, lives on his own, cooks, mows the lawn.
I don't know if, like, now that I'm getting older, and like, obviously that's rad. I don't know if I, like...
You don't want to live that long?
I mean, I'm gonna outlive you for sure.
I will say...
But, like...
I will say, watching my old man age, like... Oh, man, he's done. He's done. He's got to have a surgery, and he's got to get cleared for it. And he's like, if they don't clear me, I don't care. Like, yeah, but you need the surgery. I don't care. Like, if the good Lord takes me, then he takes me.
My mom, too. She's fine. But she don't want to, like, die or nothing. But, like, I can tell that, like, you get to some certain age, and you're just like, whatever, man. I've seen...
When there's more behind you than there could be ahead of you.
Right.
Like...
when you're old enough that there was no movies, then they invented movies, and now they've rebooted your movies.
And now there's AI.
I get it. Now, yeah, you've gone through nothing to all this stuff. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, good for good grandpa. But I don't know. If that's what I want to do.
You don't want to be 102?
Sometimes I think Tog's like 90.
What?
But
Are you just talking crap?
I am kind of just giving Tog some crap, actually. But yeah, so I don't know. So I'm happy for you. It's still like nice weather right now, so it should be like not chilly but kind of chilly down there for you.
I think it'll be a nice day. I'll bring a hoodie. Probably won't need it. It'll be fun.
Ooh, Pop's gotta get those arteries cleared out. Now's the best time ever to be alive for technology. So, like.
I'm over here clogging my arteries with a cheese.
They have the best, now's like the best time ever for them to be able to go and knock that out right quick and send you home in and out that day.
This was good. Thanks for getting me something even though I said I didn't want anything.
I know you. We've been together for, I had to ask the other day, what is it, 20, how many years have we been together?
I bet people in the chat know. You don't even know?
How fast can
The beans are not my favorite. Maybe they're made with lard or something. I don't love the flavor of the beans.
They probably are. That's what flavor is. Since you and I don't eat much like meat, like I'll eat like meat, but like when we have meals and like Crystal's beans are vegetarian and stuff. When I go back east and eat like the barbecue with like Jess and stuff, everything has the lard in it. The green beans, the collard greens, the no collars on the greens still has the lard in it. The beans, it's really good because there's so much more flavor than what we're having here. It is more flavor. It's not a 1-to-1 equivalent. It's more flavor, but I can tell that the common denominator in all of it is the fat. Fat's flavor? That's.
No, Alec, remember super chat. Sorry,
Hey,
I did read that in my head. I didn't say it out loud. Good night, friends. I'm dozing off. I'll listen till I fall asleep. Much love. Thanks for hanging out.
Hi, buddy.
I
hope you're doing well, and I can see you next year with my eyes.
Beer Unbox says, wait.
I'm sorry, bro.
Which cat is the black and white one? Millie.
Millie's made leaps and bounds.
Millie's part of the parking lot crew.
Who asked this question?
BR Bug. This is the one I brought home before my surgery. Before my surgery.
Yeah.
She lived in the bathroom for 3 months, and now she sleeps in my bed every night like she belongs there. Like with me, snuggled up with me.
Yeah, she's made leaps and bounds. I get it though, bro. Like, I was watching Celebrity Jeopardy, and like they were getting all these like middle presidents, right? Like apparently there's this big blank area after like Washington, Lincoln, then like Kennedy, then like the ones that I saw.
Washington, Lincoln, then Kennedy.
Yeah, like
those are the important ones.
That's the ones are like 1 and 2, right? So there's a big gap, and they were getting them right. So I'm like, dang, that's impressive. So if you could remember like all the cats through all the years, that's as impressive.
I think it's a Dantix question, which now has doubled since. Oh, Hannah, I pulled it out. I didn't even use it. See what happens when I drink vodka. Oh, yeah, I think the original Dantix questions about name all the cats is definitely invalid.
Does this goes to the fridge?
No, it's done. I'm gonna have to rinse it out. There's a new one in there. Are you eating burrito over there in the corner? We can almost see you. Hi, Millie. All right, Dan, I've been at this for almost 2.5 hours. Can I take 5 for a minute?
I saw you.
I must be high. I thought Millie's coloring was more like Mama Cat, but grayer. No, she's more like Topo, but darker, more black than white. She looks like my childhood cat Muffin. She knows her name now too. If I come in and I say Millie, she says meh. Little squeak.
She squeaks. When you come home from work, they know you get out of your car, and then you honk the horn.
I lock it with the.
And when they hear you, they like get up and they brush themselves off.
Like look alive, look alive. We've been working this whole time. Like when your boss walks in at work. All right, I'm gonna take 5 just for 5, and then I'll.
She looks like my childhood cat Muffin. That's a good name. I gotta take this one to the vet next week, and I gave her Marshmallow. I gave her Marshmallow for a name. I didn't call her Fluffer Nuffer. Yeah, my friend. But I have to take this one to the vet next week on Wednesday just to like figure out like what you are you fixed or not, and blah 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 blah. You know, all that good stuff. I'm afraid Jersey will struggle the most with Pops being gone overnight. She was starting to get super stressed out with him being gone for those 9 days when he had his open heart surgery. I get worried about that too when I leave for the days. Like, I get worried when I go on the trips that, like, my poor mama cat, we have, like, a routine where every night we go, and before bedtime, she'll go and lay on the bathroom carpet, and I'll, like, mush her and talk to her and sing her songs, and Roxy comes in, we have a little routine, and then, like, I'm gone for all the days, and I'm like, oh, my poor cats, and I save the day sometimes. This one's, she's pretty, she's so soft. She is so soft. She's a little feisty one, too. I've named some of the foxes that live around me. That's so awesome. I love foxes. Foxes are so cool. I do like the foxes. But yeah, she's a really pretty one. She's mostly a sweetheart. She's got the little cat bed that sits up on my desk here every day. She comes and hangs out. But sometimes I see her chasing around the other cats. Oh, there's one over here. This one over here is trying to be cute. Dang, look at... So I have to take this apart to get... It goes here. I have to take it apart for Dantix. Dang, it's a mess. Okay. And he's on my... This thing's hanging off of my sim rig. Oh, I'll try to keep IndyCar off the screen. Oh, my gremlin. Hi. He's chilling. What's up, buddy? He's like, why are you talking to me like that? Sorry. Let me screw this back in. Hold on, it'll take a second. This one's not as nimble as the. This one's not as nimble as the other camera. As the other camera. Evie will not come near me after a hospital stay. It takes almost a whole day sometimes. When I come back, Topo doesn't want anything to do for me for a day. If I take the cats to the vets or anything, and they have to go in the back where anything's done to them, like major, and they come back smelling like probably you do at the hospital, that like that latexy, like we'll call it like latexy, like breathed air, that thing, you'll get your butt kicked here. So I don't know who would I bring home. Like when we were doing a lot of cat runs and they were getting work done, I'd bring them home, and I think Topo or whatever, they'd pick on the cats just because they just didn't smell. It was bad. Like maybe it was Topo or Mooch. They would pick on the cats like they were stranger danger. Like it was like bad. They never act like that before. Like if our cats have a little squab, it's like what you see, just a squab. Like I'm not scared, but like it was like blood. Like it was like crazy. I'd love to have a fox. That'd be so cool. Oh, yeah, see, we haven't spent, Judy and I spent exactly one night apart since I adopted her back in 2019, and I hated every second of it. I haven't, like, really been too much, when I was gone for the 2 weeks in Vegas, that's the longest I've, like, ever been away, and some of these cats have, like, not been away from me ever. Like, I've been home since 2020, or the end of 2019, so, like, Topo and beyond, they don't know what it's like to, like, not have a human in here to, like, interact with them all day. Like, we're a team. Like, they want to do something, and, like, I facilitate it with them, or if I need snuggles, like, you know, I'm like Elmira. She probably didn't know what was happening. Right. The parking lot cats, Crystal calls them, with those precious Millie and Stripers, they're pretty glued to Crystal. They like, she'll go to the bathroom, and they'll just be sitting outside the door. Oh, poor dog. I'm going to be wearing a black brace made of plastic. She really won't like it. Well, maybe if you get it ahead of time, like if they give it to you ahead of time, or I don't know how that works, like maybe you can like wrap it in a t-shirt of yours or something like that, and just like try to like rub your like bits on it and stuff, you know? So like to like make it smell like you. Oftentimes when I do cat review videos of stuff, they're not the most stoked about it. Like even in the video, for example, we talked about the wheel that sat here for like 3 months before somebody actually wrote it. It smelled like that plastic manufacturer thing. Sometimes I'll get like a cat bed that's, you know, shrunk down to like this big, and then you open it up and it comes all big and stuff, and then they won't want to lay on it for a while. Then after a while, it just like doesn't smell like that anymore. And then they're okay. So maybe like that can be a thing. Shadow's attached to Pops. Harley is attached to me. Griffin will accept whatever Lappy can. A little bit. She just wants to be told she's pretty. Oh, I get that part. One of the foxes adopted me because I took them to the vets and fed them. They protected me and the house. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. One time I was working at the bike shop. There was it's like tinted on the outside so you can't see in, but you can see out. And like Wile E. Coyote, because we have like the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, that's here. We have Roadrunners and Wile E. Coyotes. But like our coyotes look like Wile E. Coyotes, all frail and thin like that. And one time a coyote walked up to the door at the bike shop, and it was so cool. It was the closest I ever seen to this like mangy looking thing. It was so cool looking, and then like I wanted to like hug it, and then it ran away. Greg showed me a picture the other day at his house. There was like a big bear print on his like windshield. He's always sending me like raccoon videos and I always try to get him to go out there and like pet the raccoon. But at Greg's house, he's got a bear.
You can't pet raccoons.
Yeah, one of my favorite channels is Save a Fox. Oh, I've never heard of that one, but I can tell you exactly what they do there, and that's awesome.
Thanks for putting it right in the name.
I was hoping to get it early, but surgery is Tuesday, so it doesn't look like I will. Yeah, but maybe if you get it home and if you're not wearing it for a second, like if you have to take it off for like, I don't know, like
what are you talking about? She getting an eye patch?
Noodle bending purposes. No, like back braces and like animals not liking the way you smell, or other animals when you come home from the vet.
Yes.
And I was thinking try to rub your scent on it, but yes.
I gotta wash this out real quick because I think I have to make. Oh no, I think ganache is on the stove. Maybe I should check my recipe. Well, now I'm all full of Mexican food and I'm done baking.
The Coyote versus Acme movie will be fun. It was drawn out here.
Alright, let me check this before I run out of phone juice.
Oh, do you need a cord charger?
No, I got 20%. I'm good.
Okay, well, you're flirting with disaster there.
Okay. I made brownies. They're very thin. Again, it's a very dense type of fudgy brownie, so it's not a very thick brownie. It's only up to like here in the pan. And now we're gonna make the ganache to go on top. This, they want us to microwave it. I think one time I did it on the stove and it was not the business, so we're microwaving. Hi, you have to go over here.
Oh yeah, I was showing her off. Do we need an $1,100?
No. Whatever it is, no.
But we could be in like the most cleanest 4K.
No. Whatever it is, no.
For a webcam. But don't you want to be in like 8K?
No, I want to be in the dark. I look way better in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah? You agree? Thanks, Dan. Alright, once I got to it, you saw how easy the brownies were. The ganache is equally easy. We're going to do chocolate chips. We want a cup of semi-sweet and a half a cup of milk chocolate. Alright, here's our milk chocolate, half a cup.
You tell me there's exactly
You
a half
gonna come
a cup.
over here?
There's exactly a half a cup there.
Did you inhale it?
One hit my boy.
Uvula. And a cup of semi-sweet. Might have to open the other bag for this. One. Ha ha ha. Nope.
The cat kicked over my chair, and last night when I was editing, I sat in the hard wood chair where the cat sleep on.
I don't know why you do that. I would just shove the cat out of the way. Dan is too
Aw,
nice.
But she took a bath and she was
That's
happy.
fabulous.
I let you sleep.
That's different. I'll punch you if you don't. I'm not gonna punch you. Okay, there's that. And a half a cup of heavy cream. I'm just gonna use this instead of the liquid one because it's the same amount. I always called the uvula that dangly thing when I was a kid.
Dude, my dentist sucked it out of my throat yesterday.
Remember when Blake watched Monster House and he was like, "What's a uvula?" Because they could see the uvula.
Yeah, she managed to get that sucky thing back there. That's why I sound like this today.
Is that why?
Yeah, she elongated it, and now I sound like a man.
That's what you think
I
happened.
can't wait to order at the drive-thru.
They won't call you ma'am?
I haven't been called ma'am this month, so...
Good job. I'm old enough that people call me ma'am all the time, and I find it offensive. If you want to make women happy, call them miss. Don't call them ma'am. Anything but ma'am. Nobody wants to be called ma'am. Nope. No, Dan.
No?
Alright, we're gonna microwave this. Let me see what it says. For 1 minute, let sit for 2 minutes until smooth and glossy. Then we're gonna pour it over the brownies, sprinkle with chocolate chips, and then it has to chill out. Don't worry, guys. We've held you hostage in vodka land long enough. We're almost done. I get it, ma'am and sir are signs of respect, but the minute like you become old enough to be called ma'am, it's kind of sad. I don't want to be ma'am. You're kind of in my way.
I know.
Customers in drive-thru call me ma'am all the time, and I get it. It's respectful. It's also insulting at the same time.
Yours are also like up there where it's like, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Oh, bye, Gordon. Get some rest. Isn't it like 4 a.m? Thanks for hanging out with us in the middle of the night.
Live in a place where you deliver bad news like this.
When I worked at Good Purchase, I refrained from calling someone ma'am if they appeared under the age of like 50. Yeah, like old ladies can be called ma'am. I don't know if I call people ma'am ever.
Dude, what's a good purchase? Welcome to Good Purchase.
Oh,
the good purchase.
Alright, it said 1 minute, and then let it sit for 2 minutes. Alexa, can you set a 2-minute timer?
I think you just whispered to me. From now on, when you whisper, I will whisper back. You can always say, turn off whisper mode.
Sounds good. Thanks. It said, you whispered. I think you whispered to me. From now on, when you whisper, I will whisper back. 2-minute timer started. And then he called it a fancy hourglass.
Yeah, watch out what you tell, because it's full of sass. So you don't even ask it about it today, because it'll just buries humans.
So Wilton says, wait, 50's an old lady? Well, darn. I don't think 50's an old lady. When I was a kid, I thought 50 was an old lady. Hannah says she just didn't use the legal name of the business, Dan. Think about it. Remember where she used to work? I think I just called Dan the way my good Scottish friend uses me old son. I don't think that was a Scottish accent, but there you go.
That was maybe old instead of old. Hey, that's my burrito!
You know better than to leave food unattended around here.
Bro, that's mine! You wanna show everybody your big old paws? And all your toes that you have?
So many toes.
Here you go, my gremlin.
Can't have brownies either.
He's sniffing. He's like, what's this? Do we feed them?
Hey, old hag, don't call me that. That's rude. We did feed them before we started. Well, by we, I mean me. I fed them. What you watching on TV, Dan?
Indy 500, like, Fast Friday qualifying-ish type.
Night, Dan and Crystal, me old muckers. What's a mucker?
I could be a mucker.
Yes, well, he is big now, but compared to, like, Lando, they're about the same age. Lando's huge. Lando's like a big old barn cat, just, like, big frame. Big, like, yeah, he's fluffy, but it doesn't matter. He's got a big frame. He's huge.
Lando.
Alexa, stop.
Lando runs the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lando's the leader of the game.
Yeah,
for sure.
You don't. If he's in front of the refrigerator, you're not gonna move him.
Well,
if he's on the bed, he'll just make you bleed.
He's mean. You can't like pick him up and move him. He is the meanest cat. He can be real sweet. Like if he's in a mood and you pet him, like he'll be snuggly. But in general, he is the meanest cat here. Can I?
And he's got like the sharpest nails, and he just goes whack, and then you're just bludgeoned.
So no, bludgeoning is something big and heavy. Like I could bludgeon you with like, I don't know, this bowl. I'm not bludgeoning you with my sharp claws. So I microwaved the 1.5 cups of chocolate chips and the 1/2 cup of heavy cream, and then let it sit for 2 minutes, and then you just stir it until it's all the same consistency, which doesn't seem like it would work because it doesn't seem very melty when you first take it out, but it does work and it becomes a ganache. Again, if you're not talking to your friends and drinking vodka and eating Mexican food, this is a very quick recipe, like one of the quickest brownie recipes. It's really easy. I highly recommend it. Sounds like Buddy, our huge black cat. Yeah. Ooh, Hannah might need to get a few of our cat bowls. Might help Harley not vomit after eating. It's worth a shot. It definitely cut down on the barfing.
Yeah.
I had bought some, I think, on Amazon, and they showed up, and I didn't like them. And I was just like, oh, these are like big and clunky, like the profile of them. We have too many cats to have big clunky bowl stands. So I sent them all back, and then a couple weeks later Blake was like, hey, how about this? And like he had just designed this thing. So this thing is designed and perfected by Blake, who now no longer like has any hand in it. We completely run the bowl stand business. But they do work really well. They've cut
They're
cut
best
down
sellers
on
on Etsy. We sold a few hundred of them.
200 and something it said.
If you're noticing increased vomit over the last month or so, it is vomit season right now. We have it here too. I've been brushing the cats to try to help get all the hair off of to try to get all the hair off of them.
Mooch 2 electric boogaloo.
But every day there's a cat barf from them trying to, because they're shedding.
They're coughing up hairballs.
It is barf season right now.
Yes. She only barfs after eating the dry food, and it's always within like 5 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, stripers too.
This one too. Most of them. I hate dry food. I don't have a good answer for this. I hate dry food. I never want to give them dry food. Every time I bring out the dry food, somebody eats it too fast and barfs up oatmeal and right away, and I hate it. Gremlin does it, and Precious does it, and they just I hate dry food. I don't want to eat that stuff. Why does like my other mammals have to eat that
All right,
stuff?
so you just pour it on here and then spread it into an even layer. Somebody asked, I think on last week's show, who's taken Mooch's spot. You can see it is Rizzo. She missed the heavy cream, but she knows there's something happening up here and she wants some of it. They don't get the chocolate, don't worry. But she's the one that's always up here now, like, what you got? What you making? Can I have a taste? Who knew? Like, the first decade of her life, she didn't really get down on people food, but as soon as Mooch was gone, she's like, oh, I heard you have a people food hole to fill. I got you.
The teenagers everywhere you go. Yeah, see, age is just a number of PD's moment. It's always regulated food, not hair. Yeah, yeah, I don't
regurgitated.
Regurgitated food. Okay,
Not
right.
regulated.
I do have that problem with the dry food. Does Blake get any of the pennies from each bowl sale? He gets
All the pennies.
Everything. He gets everything just minus like the cost of the material, and we have to order the bowls and the rubber pieces on it.
He also sells the Pokemon card holder thingies. So basically anything that Blake has made, like created, we print them, but anything he's designed, we sell it on Etsy, we print it, we ship it.
You don't touch it.
We subtract the cost of materials and shipping, and then Blake gets every penny after that.
Penny.
So
like not like,
every month or two, I'll just be like, "Hey, I sent you money," and he's like, "What's that for?" And you know, sometimes it's like 100 after like what we spend on stuff, and sometimes it's like 400 or 500 for the month. Like,
it's been popping
depends.
lately. We got a little bestseller tag now.
yeah,
By
I owe him like 2 months worth, and it's gonna be a lot.
But yes, it's like our it's like our side job without having to get a side job for your kid to go to college. Like, I just facilitate it, and he gets a few $100s a month that goes to like gas and whatever else he needs. And
These are definitely way bigger than the traditional ones and the ones that we got previously at Hobby Lobby.
oh, they are. That's okay. He's gotta drive like an hour to school, and right now we won't get into it. Right now, gas is like close to $7 a gallon. So
It is. It's
yeah,
pricey
so
out here.
anything we can do to kind of just like help out Blake. So yeah, so he gets all of it. Like, we don't need not need the money, but like it's not for us.
Yeah, that instead of having to fork out a bunch of money for like our kid to be able to afford to live without getting a job while he's going to school, we just facilitate his side hustle and do all that
And
for
then
him.
I believe he makes pretty good money doing the stuff he's doing now.
Yes, with the
So,
selling the Pokemon binders.
I'm always
and
trying to
stuff.
be like, you need money, bro? And no.
Who saw the commercial? I reposted it on Instagram, and I think you reposted it maybe on Facebook. The commercial that they did for Blake's stuff. Did anybody see that we reposted?
Yes, I thought that was really good. Adele said they're in shedding season here too. I don't know if there was a chat above that, or I didn't want to miss people's chats.
Oh, hi Adele. How's your kids doing? I can't believe your kid's already 6 months old. 6 months?
Well,
yeah, I think it was 6 months. Yeah, because it was born in like October. He was born in October.
Man, now it all just
It's gone.
Now it all just dumped down. Hi Adele. Yeah, usually when I wake up in the morning, Crystal's like, "Here's where all the bars are at." It's like I'm at.
Oh. Penelope. $4.29. I miss when gas was $4.29. People like in the Midwest and stuff are complaining like it's like $4 for gas, and I'm like crying in $6. All right, when you put these on, be very generous. You can't have too many. And make sure you spread them evenly, because once you slice
There's
them,
not like one.
you'll end up with spots that don't have any. So make sure you
Ooh.
fill in all the gaps,
They're little mini,
like an M&M.
kind of, or like a Hershey M&M. Ooh, I
Oh, like the
that.
mini Hershey Kisses.
Did you try one?
Yeah. Ooh, that is a good chocolate.
It's a very good chocolate. Mmm.
And there you go, Cosmic Brownies. Hannah says it's never gone above $4 a gallon in Kansas in the history of ever until this week. Our standard is usually like high 3s to 4s, and it's 6 to 7 now. There's places in California where it's like $9. for 1 gallon.
Okay, I spent like 2 hours looking for new tires because I have to get new tires. When I was in Vegas, my mom's like, "You need new tires." I'm like, "New tires? Like you were born before the Oregon Trail. Like you don't know." And yeah, my tires
And then
are
you
all
looked at your tires and you were like,
they're all like rotting around the side, but like they're fun. So I gotta go get new tires. But the tires I want are like 0.9 inches taller than the ones I have right now, and then like I don't know if that's a thing, if that works. But I really want these one tires.
Petey's mom says, "Be happy you're not in Europe with taxes over $10 a gallon." We here in California actually, I believe, have the highest taxes on gasoline. So yeah, that's why while you guys are paying 4 something, we're paying 6 something because it's all taxes. And
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to start the gas debate.
it's hard though when we plan to go somewhere now. Like, oh, we're going to a concert, and Nana drives a big old SUV, and she usually drives to the concerts. But like her tank holds like $100, and my tank holds like $50, and I get way better gas mileage. So I told her I'd drive this weekend.
I'm gonna go out to Vegas soon. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just go once this month. Are they as bald as racing tires? No, they're not bald or anything. They're just kind of like rotting around the side. Just kind of like
it's dry and sunny out
dry
here.
and
So
sunny out here.
they just get real dry.
Here, look,
that's a
I
hybrid.
actually have a picture. See, like around the kind of like the edges there, they're starting to like come undone.
Which isn't too scary, like driving around town. But if you're gonna be going like 70 to 90, you kind of drive like a grandma. If you're gonna be going 70 on your way to Vegas, that's a little scary.
Yeah, see how like
Hannah right now is sitting around 43. When I drive to Vegas or like on the freeway and stuff, I can get easily 40 miles to the gallon in my Honda Civic.
I can't.
But not so much around the city.
Yeah.
But my drive to work is like 5 miles, if even that.
Well, the
Jenna
treads,
says you need new tires like a long time ago.
right, and the tread's fine on the tires. They're just dry. It's just like dried out. And my car, this will be the second. Like this is set number 2. So and
like they came with a set, he replaced them. Now it's time to replace them again. So it's the 3rd set since he's owned his car.
And like Jess was saying,
end of 2017.
like, tires last like 4 or 5 years. Just because you haven't put many miles on it, it's just sitting out there rotten, and it's true. All the rubber and stuff, like on Crystal's car and stuff around the windows and stuff like that, it's like all just like rotten. Mm-hmm. So at least I replaced those. It's fine.
Hannah said hers is also a Civic. Gets better in the city because of how hybrids work. Driving to Wichita today kind of made it take a dip. Yeah, mine has like economy mode or something. I just leave it on all the time. I don't know what difference it makes, but yeah, for sure, just leave that on all the time. Yeah, I agree, Welton. I was like, I am not trying to have you like get a blowout on the freeway in the middle of nowhere.
My car doesn't come with a spare tire. It comes with the goo and the thing. What part of the burrito are you having?
Any part. Yeah, I think it was last time you drove to Vegas, you called me, you're like, my car just shut off. And I'm just like, what do you even do? You're like between Nowheresville and Nowhere's Town. Like, that's scary.
Was going to be like, on the side of the road?
That is where the rubber snake skins on the side of the road comes from. We're trying to avoid that happening. That would be bad news. Alright, so this has to set, like I said, the ganache, it like dries and sets into like a creamy solid. Like it doesn't stay gooey like frosting. If I cut a piece right now, it would kind of goo in to fill the hole. So we have to let this like set. So you can eat some later tonight. It's almost 9, like probably like 11 you can have some. Okay. But right now you cannot have some.
All right, okay.
So we'll take a picture, we'll post it, I'll post my review, eventually like I do.
Will you post it in the Discord too?
I can try, you might have to remind me. Eco mode on the hybrid doesn't really make a difference. If anything, I think I do better throwing it into sport mode when on the highway. Yeah. Yeah, I know I can drive 6 hours on a tank of gas, and that's pretty damn decent. I drove to go see Terry in Arizona, and when I got there, I was like, not on fumes. I still had like a couple of lines that hadn't popped up telling me it was time to get gas.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, it's good mileage.
I did see that they're closing the stuff at State Line. I was driving by there. It's a little bit more fenced up than
I haven't been to Vegas since we went in March of 2020, the week before COVID shut down for your sister's birthday. And I have not been since till we went last month. And it's so different, like when you get up to State Line and stuff, and like it's not popping out there.
No, Blake's generation doesn't go there.
Nope. So that's it. I'm done. Thanks for hanging out with me while I drink vodka.
Do you feel better?
Mexican food.
You came home all bottled up. Has this been therapeutic for you at all?
The vodka was, yes. And hanging out with my friends. Yeah, I definitely feel better than when I came home from work and I was like, these freaking people. They're very blamey. Like, I think that's the our parents' generation, like, really like to, like, blame somebody. Like, a thing can't just have happened. You have to figure out, like, who's at fault for that. And even if it's, like, a nothing, and just, like oh, you're to blame. Like,
Blaming feels good.
punching would feel better.
If I was in EST time, I would be able to have the brownies by now.
No, because
I
they'd
like
still
that.
just be
That's a very Trekkie thing for you to say.
Todd feels like a brownie. Then you should make brownies.
You could be here.
Have you tried cosmic brownies?
You could probably be here in 9 hours. You could probably be here in 9 hours or 11 hours.
Everyone knows who's to blame. No, it's the boomers. The boomers are to blame. Have a good night and fun at your concert. Thank you, I will. We're going to see Pennywise, Circle Jerks, H2O, and whatever the other opening band is.
In that order?
So, no, actually in the other order. It'll be some band I can't remember the name of, H2O, Circle Jerks, Pennywise.
Nice.
Are these edible brownies? Is that where the cosmic comes from? I mean, they're edible. You could eat them. But they're not that kind of cosmic. You watched me make them!
It'll just be a la carte. The cosmic will just come a la carte with the brownies.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So
is that it? Should I go over there?
That's all I got. Thank you guys for hanging out. Again, no show tomorrow because we have stuff to do before I'm gone all day on Sunday. Next weekend, I don't remember check the calendar.
It's the Anecdotes. It's a 3-day...
On Saturday for sure, but what's happening Friday?
It's a 3-day
Because I don't
weekend.
think we're baking again, are we?
Here, let me see.
That's your phone.
I can see right here. Oops, that's the wrong way. Here. Bonk. There it is. It's on the screen now.
Oh, good job. Oh, I am baking again next week. I guess I better figure something out. Oh, Wednesday there's Mario Kart.
Okay. So we do got stuff to do.
Yes. Yes, and then call in Dantics. Again, if you haven't already, Hannah posted the link. I pinned it for the Discord. Join that. Cold here, so I just made some hot chocolate. Oh, it is not cold here.
Where are we at? Are we on the 6th? Oh, wow, this month.
Tomorrow's the 16th, yeah. And then no show the 29th and 30th because Dan's going to be in Vegas. I think you're going like the 26th or something. So, yeah, next week will be the last round of shows for May, and then at some point we'll put up a calendar for June. We'll figure out what's going on. I believe the first weekend in June is National Donut Day on that Friday. So we may be making some donuts.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That week. What are you doing? Clickety clack. Hi Terry, I just saw you sent me a bunch of stuff, but I can't click on it because I'm hosting a show here. Terry, all the way from Alaska.
Are you in Alaska? Is it bright out right now? Did you see any polar bears right now? Were the polar bears drinking Coke?
Like Coca-Cola? Terry, quick, rapid fire, answer the question.
Did you see any polar bears?
She did post some pictures to Facebook, and they were beautiful.
I know I saw the mountains were all like snowy and beautiful there and stuff like that. No polar bears and no Coke. What a ripoff.
F-Ant says, I was the one who asked the mooch question. Thank you for remembering and making me feel like I matter to someone and not my mom. Oh, you do matter.
What's up? Is your mom
She
watching
says,
too?
it is. No polar bears, no Coke. Is it... The sun does go down, right? Like, eventually the sun does go down? Or does it not get completely dark? Because it's summertime-ish. I got fire and fishing in the nephews. Yeah. Terry, you guys may know from the before times, was born in Alaska. I feel like Terry is Alaska people. Like, Terry's all about, like, she would do well camping. Me, not so much. Like, I'm not that guy. But, like, Terry's good with fire and fishing and, like, campfiring. Ask the right questions, Dan. Gosh.
Oh, sorry,
what you need to ask is if you can see Siberia from your house. Terry, can you see Siberia? What part of Alaska are you in? Is it a no-name town or is it like an Anchorage or Juneau? I did do good with fire we built. Yeah, absolutely. He's going. We like to hide things in the toaster oven to keep it away from the cats. And Gremlin says, "Ma'am, I have thumbs. I will get in there." And so she said it gets dark at about 11. Freaking Sarah Palin. Oh, don't go there. Only above the Arctic Circle does the sun not set for 6 months. Okay. I know a person who grew up on one of those Attu Islands. I don't know what that means. He's still trying to get it in, even though there's no food. I used to keep the bottom tray of my toaster oven lined with foil to keep it clean so I could just change out the foil. But he pulls out the bottom tray and tears up the foil. So I can no longer keep foil on there because he's an a-hole. We are in, I don't know how to say it, but Kasila. Kasila? Never heard of her. I hope you're having fun, friend. I hope you're enjoying your family time and things are going smoothly and not family drama time. Hey! Hey! No. That's not for you. Oh, you dropped a bunch of food on the floor. Now he's over there trying to eat it. Before Homer by Soldatna. Never heard of her either. Alright, Cosmic Brownies. Make them. Tell me what you think. They're amazing. You can get the rainbow-covered, candy-coated chocolate chips at...
How about now?
I think Walmart online has them. Amazon online has them. Love you, Terry.
It looks glossy. Bye, Terry.
Hobby Lobby has them. Yeah, see how gooey it is?
Darn, it is.
It's just going to goo into the hole.
It's just going to goo. Darn, I was trying to look it up.
You can have them later, sorry.
It's okay.
I promise you they're good.
It's okay. They're better tomorrow when they're cold because I'm really a big fan of...
You like them cold.
I like ganache and I like cold things. I like cold food.
So I'll let this set completely at room temperature and then I'll throw some in the fridge for you. I prefer them warm because they get kind of hard when they're cold. Or I prefer them room temperature. So I'll cut some of them up and put them in the fridge for you.
Hannah, you should make brownies. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, Hannah makes some brownies.
Bye, everybody.
I usually let the girls cook brownies. It's not woman's work. You can make some brownies. I just crock pot and air fry. Oh, you're such a manly man. Make some brownies, damn it. Surprise the women in your life and make some Make some cosmic brownies. They'll be impressed. Even if you don't have rainbow candy coated chocolate chips and you just use regular ones.
You can put cereal on top instead.
I mean, I guess, but then they wouldn't be cosmic. What kind of cereal? Also, cereal goes stale really quickly when it's on the top of a dessert.
Donuts or nothing.
No. If you make a donut, you take the cereal out of the box that has been sealed and you put it on top and you eat the donut. Fabulous. If you go to the store, the donut shop, and you buy the donut that has Fruity Pebbles on it, those Fruity Pebbles are already stale. You don't want that. All right, I'm done. I need to go sit down. My knees hurt. Cold brownies, yummy. Love Walmart fudge brownies. Yeah, you'd probably like these cold like Dan does then. Thanks for hanging out. Make some brownies. Bye.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Now.
Thanks for hanging out. Make some brownies. Start a fight club. Bye.
Okay. Take 3.
F. Vanth is daring Jess to make these on Sunday.
Wait, who's tapping into our phone lines?
To be fair, she did comment on the Facebook post that she was planning on making these this week.
It'll be
and did not know that this is what I was making.
It'll be a Sunday, but not this Sunday. This Sunday you get like a taco casserole, stuff at 9x13. You get a 9x13.
I told her it's fine. She can make them because nobody wants to watch an almost 3-hour video to learn how to make cosmic brownies. It's fun live, but nobody wants to go back and watch it. Go watch Jess make them. I think she's using the same recipe. I sent her the link, but yeah.
This time for reals, goodbye, right?
Bye. Start a fight club.
Really, that's the message?
That's my life advice. Also, shenanigans will be tolerated. Damn it, Hannah, what is it? Shenanigans will be tolerated, but what won't be? I'm trying.
Seems like ending the stream will
I'm digging in my vodka brain. Hannah, hurry, tell me. Oh, hey, brownies are done. Just woke up. Hey, look, I made them just for you. You should have made them, Uncle Yukon. What are you doing with your life?
What did you just wake up from? Did you just get home?
Adele's just grown her own fight club. Fabulous. And I love that like 3/4 of them are girls. Bullcrappery. Yes. Start a fight club. Shenanigans will be tolerated. Bullcrappery will not. Join the Discord. Call into Dantics next Saturday.
Over and out.
Later.
Okay, that's it for